Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this week's Empire Sports Media Game of the Week. It's the Chicago Bears and the Houston Texans live from NRG Stadium in Houston. I'm Robbie Basel alongside JJ and our special guest Jack this week for today's Empire Sports Media pregame show. I'll be your host for the pregame, and then these two to the right on your screen will be calling the game for me today. JJ, before we go into that, we had a couple of interesting games in the early session today, starting with the New York Jets. They took on the Tennessee Titans and were victorious for the first time that as long as Aaron Rodgers has been starting the full game in the new regime. They won by only 7 today. What was your biggest takeaway from the New York Jets' first victory of 2024?
My biggest takeaway from this game is what a performance by Braylon Allen. That dude looked absolutely phenomenal for the Jets. I mean, that dude was running all over the place. Rodgers looked pretty good. Breece Hall got into it a little bit at the end, but overall, just a good win for the Jets. Prayers up to Jermaine Johnson, who got carted off the field. You hate to see that. Hopefully he's okay. And, good win for the Jets overall.
Jack, your thoughts on the Jets' first
My
victory of
thoughts
the season?
is obviously I think Braylon Allen had an awesome game. They finally got him involved. Obviously, my opinion as a Giants fan, I wanted the Giants to draft him. Also, with the Jermaine Johnson injury, prayers up to him. Hopefully, it's not as serious as what it seems. Do you guys think that the Hassan Reddick contract could be coming soon?
No. I think the Jets are going to continue to be stubborn about it. Listen, Joe Douglas, as long as I follow this team, has been very stubborn in situations like this. We saw this with Jamal Adams a couple of years ago, if you remember that. And that led to an inevitable trade. This situation is a little bit different because we did hear it's an Achilles injury and he's likely out for the year. So that could maybe switch course a little bit on what could happen next. I don't know if they're going to do it. I don't think they should, but I think it's a possible option. JJ, what do you think?
Well, it's unfortunate because Jermaine Johnson is one of the better and younger pass rushers in the league, and you hate to see a guy like him go down. Hopefully he's okay eventually, and if I'm the Jets, then they got to get a Hassan Reddick trade done, or not trade, contract extension done now. It's not looking good for them.
I agree. And also, me personally, I know DJ Reed was out today. I know, obviously, you have Michael Carter in the slot, and the rest of your guys are your backups. Me personally, right? I mean, Calvin really killed them today, and I think Tony Pollard in the run game. I know the box score don't really show that Tony Pollard really went off. Obviously, 17 carries, only 3.6 yards a carry. But me personally, I think the run game did play not the best today for the Jets.
It wasn't, and I totally agree. Listen, there were so many more chances that the Jets could have had on the ground game, but throughout the game, there were so many, in the first half especially, if you paid attention, so many unnecessary penalties by not just the Jets in the beginning, but it turned out with Tennessee later on. There were countless penalties and countless situations where, for example, Tennessee's defense could have gotten off the field. Roughing the passer leads to the Jets' first touchdown. On the flip side, the first Titans touchdown, Jets could have gone off the field. Roughing the passer on, I believe it was Jermaine Johnson. So both teams were not able to get off the field, just like the Giants defense in the end against Washington, with the Commanders taking the win against the Giants. JJ, your biggest takeaway from Washington getting the victory today?
It's unfortunate. I mean, to be honest, the Giants just did not have it today. I'm not really the best person to answer this question, but the fact that you lost to a team that kicked 7 field goals is despicable. It's disgusting. You can't have it. Daniel Jones didn't look terrible. Unfortunately, Malik Neighbors did have that drop on 4th and 4, which is, again, unfortunate because they're now going to label him as the scapegoat for this loss because that's just how the New York media works. Not a good day for the Giants.
Jack, your thoughts?
Me personally on this, sorry, my mic was bugging out. Me personally on this, I think Malik Neighbors had a phenomenal day. The Giants defense, everyone's like, oh, bend don't break, right? They kept driving down the field. There's more yards than 90 yards of the field. There's 90 other yards of the field. The last 10 of the end zone, okay, they might have not scored a touchdown. But me personally, right? I don't know. Me personally, It's just bad, bro. This defense coordinator, Shane Bowen, I'm not saying he needs to go because it's an early start, but you got Brian Burns, Kayvon Thibodeau. He did do better today. Them two are inexistent. Dexter Lawrence, very good. Andrew Phillips, very good. I don't blame Daniel Jones this week, even though I think Daniel Jones' offensive line gave him a lot of time. Malik Neighbors should not be the scapegoat. Andrew Thomas played phenomenal today. The issue is there's more yards to the field than the last 10 yards and a touchdown. There's the full 90 yards, which Shane Bowen couldn't do.
I 100% agree with you, as we are just about 20 minutes from opening kickoff of tonight's Sunday night football game between the Bears and the Texans. But throughout the 1 o'clock session, there were a ton of interesting storylines. So what we're going to do for this section is that each of you will pick one game that you want to highlight that caught your eye the most that we haven't talked about yet. JJ, we'll start with you. Which game caught your eye the most?
Well, there were a couple of games, and to correct you, we're 6 minutes from kickoff, not 20 minutes. I don't know where you got that. I don't know where you got that number from.
It's 8:25, no? It's 8:25.
Nah, 8:15, my boy.
8:15 today?
Yep. Anyway.
It's 8:20. 8:20.
Whatever. It does not matter. Anyway, the game that I want to highlight, well, everybody wants to say, oh, what happened down in Arizona? That game did not surprise me. What did surprise me, however, well, I mean, I really shouldn't say it surprised me because they do this all the time. What surprised me is who it happened against. I want to highlight the Raiders and the Ravens. This game was something else because for a while it was a defensive shootout. Like Lamar Jackson was out there was not doing his thing. Gardner Minshew, well, I don't know who expected Gardner Minshew to do much of anything. But again, not a bad performance overall by both defenses, but the Ravens would go up by 10 points in the fourth quarter and then just crumbled. How many times are we going to see this happening with this Lamar Harbaugh era where all of a sudden these guys are potentially up by multiple scores and just choking? It happens so many times, and it's always them playing down to competition. It's really upsetting. If you're a Ravens fan, I mean, I'm not a huge Ravens fan, nor do I really care about the Ravens, but you hate to see it at some point. It's unfortunate, but yeah, the Raiders, 2 touchdowns from Devontae Adams really changed the outcome of the game as Las Vegas went on to get a huge statement win in Baltimore against the AFC runners-up.
First time Baltimore's 0-2 in a decade. Jack, what was your biggest takeaway from one of the opening games of today?
So, obviously, I agree with the JJ thing, but my opening game, which wasn't really a 1 o'clock, but, I will say a 1 o'clock game. So, my biggest takeaway on the game, obviously, all the games today were 1 o'clock shocker. I mean, all of them are kind of shocking. I know it was supposed to be a close game. I know the Giants did lose, but I thought Daniel Jones was going to go in and let's just say lock in, and didn't happen. But I wanted to bring up a 4 o'clock game that I really wanted to say. Cincy, Kansas City. The PI call should never happen. I think that was BS. It's annoying me. And, yeah, the refs definitely had money on. They definitely didn't have money on the game because it would be kicked out. But, yeah, it just got me mad, especially with that loss. I think Joe Burrow should have played better. I think the whole Cincy offense should play better. And costly mistakes by the Bengals lost them that game. But I think that pass interference call really destroyed me.
You're trying to lighten the mood, Jack, and I respect that.
JJ, did you think that call was pass interference?
Here's my stance on this whole thing. Was it pass interference? Yes. However, the refs should not be controlling the outcome of the game on a 4th down play like that. It's in that stance where you got to let them play, or there's going to be a lot of growing suspicion of potential rigging of games. We've seen it so much happen for Kansas City, and it happened again today. It sucks that this is how the ways that the Bengals are losing these games, the Ravens are losing these games, all due to the referees. But unfortunately, that was pass interference.
Yeah, I mean, my thing on this is simple. Call it what it is. I mean, the defensive player, who's a 7th-round rookie, by the way, was totally late. It's a catchable ball. It's a penalty. Is it the way you want that game to end? Of course not. Does it suck that it happened with the Chiefs again? Of course it is. But a penalty is a penalty at the end of the day.
Unfortunately, that's the truth.
Let's not get that mistaken. A penalty is a penalty. And I think they did it right. I also like that on 4th and 6 they did not bail out the Chiefs by missing the hands to the face penalty, which I thought they were going to. So let's not get this mistaken. Kansas City dug themselves into 4th and 16. Did they get bailed out? Sort of. Because a penalty is a penalty at the end of the day. I mean, that's the only way you could really, really put it. If I had to pick an early statement game from the early session, I would go with Dallas and New Orleans with how that New Orleans offense has looked. They have really shocked me. I thought that offense was going to be bad. I thought the defense was going to be bad, and I thought this team was going to finish in 3rd in the South. They're really surprising me. Derek Carr looks way better than I thought he would.
Phenomenal.
A lot
Absolutely
of deep balls.
phenomenal.
Rashid Shaheed was great. Alvin Kamara. What a game from Alvin Kamara.
4 touchdowns.
Second time in his career, he's had over 170 total yards in a game. He was on fire today. And listen, if the Saints keep playing like this, they could prove some people who we were counting out to be right about the Saints, which I thought they were going 7-10, but
I'm like 5-12.
Yeah, I know you are harsh on them. We talked about it before the last game, actually. But before I go, just one more question for both of you. What's going to be the main reason why one of these teams win this ball game? JJ, we'll start with you.
Simple. Quarterback play. These are two of the best young QBs in football. Obviously, you have CJ Stroud, who's putting up MVP numbers already in his first and now second year in the league. I mean, granted, it might be a little bit early, but then again, we have to factor in that this is against a very good Houston Texans defense. Can't believe I'm saying that. Houston Texans defense, but I'm not sure really if Caleb's going to be able to recover against a defense like this. I mean, he looked horrible against Tennessee, but again, that's not even that bad of a defense either. But I think it's going to come down to see if Caleb Williams can actually outperform CJ Stroud. I don't think that's going to happen in this one, as I'm going with a victory for the Houston Texans.
Jack, what's going to be the big thing you're going to be focusing on? And what is your score prediction for this game?
Oh, score prediction 24-14 Houston.
24-14. Jack? I think he might have lagged out.
He has lagged out.
He is lagged out. F's in the chat for Jack.
He'll be back in him. He said he's changing his Wi-Fi.
Changing his Wi-Fi. Well, we're just almost about set to be ready to go, JJ. Usually, for those who've watched this the last couple of weeks, it's usually me on the call with JJ. And I think it's kind of funny that the week I get my headset to work, hopefully my audio is not outrageous.
Oh, it's good.
It's good? Miraculous. I literally got this headset like not even a year ago. So hopefully you guys enjoy JJ with the new guest, Jack, as he returns. So, Jack, before we start this broadcast officially, what is your biggest thing you're focusing on in the game today, and what's your score prediction?
Tonight, big game for me, especially because I DJ more in fantasy and I need to win my fantasy week. So, yeah, I honestly hope Chicago wins because I'm playing against the Houston defense. So, but me personally, I think Houston will win 24-21, but DJ Moore will score a touchdown, and I'm bookmarking that.
I love that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's all for me for now. To call Chicago and Houston, here's JJ and Jack.
Thank you very much, Robbie Basel.
Thank you, Robbie.
We are in for our great game tonight. For those just joining us, I'm JJ Seglio alongside my buddy Giacomo Guavacara. We're in for an excellent football game tonight, Jack. We look at two of the best young quarterbacks in the league, Caleb Williams, CJ Stroud, the person that arguably should have won number 1 overall last year versus the consensus number 1 pick this year. I'm excited for tonight, Jack. I don't know about you.
I'm excited. And me personally, CJ Stroud, I think will have a great game. Obviously, this is going to be a great game with great young players. Obviously, the Ohio State alma mater and the USC alma mater. Those two guys been in difficult situations before. CJ Stroud making a playoff game his first year, and obviously Caleb Williams playing against top 25 teams in college. And a statement week 1 win versus Tennessee, really carried by the defense. But they are in Chicago. And actually, I'm sorry, Houston.
They are definitely not in Chicago, but
I'm in Houston. Sorry, in Houston. I don't know why my mind was stuck on that. They won in Chicago last week. This week in Houston, Caleb Williams' first away game And CJ Stroud is going to try to make a statement this week, and we'll see what happens.
We are in for an excellent game. Yes, Bays, I fixed the scorebook. All right. Well, as of right now, they're showing Mike Tirico and Chris Collinsworth. I am fired up for tonight.
They're showing Caleb Williams. Now they just showed it.
All right, so you're maybe like 3-4 seconds ahead of me, so pause until I give you right now they're just showing, I think you're a little bit ahead of me as of right now.
Wait, I'll see. I'll tell you when they change, or tell me when they change for you.
Still haven't seen Caleb yet.
Oh.
So we're not off to a great start. They got a good win against Tennessee, but overall, that was just their special teams and their defense.
Yeah.
Coming up big. Houston just looked good overall against Indianapolis, but Caleb did not look good at all.
Tell me when they show Caleb for you.
I think they're about to show him.
It's just Caleb Williams, the name tag. And I just said that before Mike Tirico and stuff for me. It showed me Sunday night. I think you might be ahead because they weren't there before Mike Tirico, showing them.
Yeah, they went back to the Sunday Night Football song.
Oh, they did? Oh, yeah.
Now they're showing DJ, Diggs, Montez, Will Anderson.
Sunday night thing. Bears. Oh, wait, you might be ahead. Now it's DJ. You're a
I'll
little
pause.
ahead.
I'll pause. Just tell me when to unpause.
Pause at the last. Oh, wait, no, after Sunday night thing. And then unpause now.
All right, I did.
Now we're Sunday Night Football.
DraftKings Sportsbook commercial.
You're a little ahead. Unpause at the end of the DraftKings Sports commercial, and I'll tell you when it's about to end.
All right.
I had to log back on Peacock because I thought we'll do the same, but Peacock can be easier. Tell me when you pause at the end of the DraftKings Sports. It's ending now.
Yeah, mine just showed the crown is yours. So yeah, we're pretty much at the same spot.
Pretty much same time.
Which is good news.
Yeah, good news. Now we're ready. Ready.
This is gonna be a great game. So a few players that I want to keep an eye out. Jack, are there any players that you want to keep an eye out for that we haven't talked about already?
All right. So me personally, on Chicago, I have 3 players that we didn't bring up. Number 1, I think Rome Odunze is going to have also a good day. Number 2, Jalen Johnson. And we didn't really mention Montez Sweat enough, so I think Montez Sweat will have a good day.
On Houston, does not get enough credit for how good he really is.
Yeah. On Houston, a lot of great talent on Houston. You got Nico Collins. I think he'll steal the show. I think you also have Joe Mixon. We didn't really bring him up, but, Joe Mixon, I think, will have a good day. And Brevin Jordan, I think when he gets the touches and when he gets in the game, I think he'll show something today.
Brevin Jordan. I haven't heard that name in a while.
We'll see what happens.
Geez, these commercials take forever.
Oh, wait. I want to say this to the rest of – I want to see this in the comment section. Oh, Isaiah Pacheco update. Oh, wow.
What do we got?
So, not so great update. Pacheco's leaving the stadium on crutches in a walking boot. And I have him in my second league. Well, Calvin Ridley has to be my flex, and I have to start Brian Robinson next week.
Unfortunately, Cooper Kupp left in a walking boot as well.
But he's on crutches, Pacheco.
Someone said the only positive about today is the Rams were dominated by Arizona at the beginning of their Super Bowl season.
Oh, yeah. I want to bring this up. Do you think I'm going to win? This is my main league. Coverage will resume shortly. Nice, Peacock. But do you think I win in my main league? I want to bring it up. I and everyone else in the comment section. My team is up 97.62 versus a team that's up 93.0, right? I'm the 97 win. I'm 97 points. I have DJ Moore and Kyle Pitts left. He has Jalen Hurts and Houston's defense left. Who do you think wins?
I think you're going to win.
Fair. Hopefully. I have a good chance to win. I have a 58% chance to win in my second league. Bijan left, right? And he has DJ Moore and Jalen Hurts left. I'm up by 6.2. Probably going to lose. But my main league I care about more, so I'm going to cheer for DJ Moore because I have more money in that league.
But now joining us for a pregame injury report is Robbie Basel. Basel, take it away for the injury report.
Hi, guys. Good to see you all after me being out for about 2 minutes. Here is the update for the Bears. They had during the week, we had an injury with Rome Odunze from last week. He will be a good to go tonight. Also out of this game will be Keenan Allen. So those are a little bit interesting injury reports for the Chicago Bears. As for the Houston Texans, nothing crazy for them. Unfortunately, John Mechie is their most notable inactive, but not many really other notable inactives. Noah Sewell's another one that was just on the injury report yesterday. He is also out. So linebacker might be a little bit thin for Chicago. That's just something to watch out for. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Robbie Basel. As we're just about getting set for kickoff here. Yep. We're currently getting about to get ready.
Flags getting off the field now. I think it's American flag. And now they're interviewing CJ Stroud.
Yep, we are good.
Basically, same time.
Perfect. After what happened last week, I'm expecting this to be a very offensive shootout. We haven't had a very offensive game since we started doing Game of the Weeks.
Mm-hmm.
And what's kind of interesting is this is the first time I'm doing a Game of the Week where none of my teams are involved.
Well, yeah.
Let's see how good I really am at this shit.
Before, obviously, this game starts, I want to bring up prediction. My kind of hot take, which isn't really a hot take, you'll probably agree. The New York Giants will win 3 games. I've seen the schedule the rest of the year. It's brutal. I think we start out 0-8, maybe 1-7. Just wanted to bring that up because the schedule next couple of weeks is brutal, and we'll win in Carolina. I think we'll win the second game versus Washington. But that's not the point.
Way to have confidence.
Yep.
And there they see the second season for D'Amico Ryans, third season
and now
for Matt Eberflus. We are in for a great week, a great night of football tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Bears are in the orange. Texans are in the white.
Remember, by the way, before we kick off, before you announce, Matt Eberflus lost 2 more of those games last year. He would be out of a job, at least as a head coach.
Probably. Doing a little bit of promotion, and then we should be good to go.
Yep. Yeah.
We're still waiting for this game. This game is taking forever to start. It looks like, I'm not sure who won the coin toss. Doesn't say.
We will see. We will see. Cairo Santos is
going to be back to kick. Is going to be here to kick this one away. Steven Sampson and former Ram Robert Woods back there to receive the kickoff. And ladies and gentlemen, the waiting is over. As just like that, another ESM game of the week is underway. And it's going to be fielded by Robert Woods from inside the end zone. Cuts it back at the 15. Gets a block at the 20, the 25. Stumbles at about the 28. So now let's take a look at CJ Stroud and this loaded Houston Texans offense. Jack, what are your thoughts on this Houston Texans offense? Because they are stacked.
Oh, yeah, they are stacked. This offseason, you added Joe Mixon, Stephon Diggs, and improved that offensive line. Me personally, this offense definitely improved. It showed in week 1 versus showed in week 1 versus the Indianapolis Colts. Sorry for mumbling there.
Don't worry about it. Just don't say and you're good.
I know, yeah. That's what I meant.
14:54, first play of the game coming up here on the 28-yard line. Stroud rolls out to his left. Looks, fires over the middle. Tipped in, almost intercepted. Chicago got a hand on it, but it's Kevin Byard there on the coverage, and it's second down.
Great coverage by, obviously, number 57.
Number 57, that is Jack Sanborn.
Great tip by him there. Wow. Nico
Nearly
Collins.
sets it up for Kevin Byard, but
Kevin Byard was 2 steps ahead. That would be picked off and going the other way.
bit out of position there. But a great play by Sanborn, the 22-year-old. And now it's 2nd and 10. Shotgun formation. Stroud looks, fires. It is caught on the left side by number 9. There you talked about him earlier in the pregame, Brevin Jordan.
Huh.
As Jaquan Brisker brings him down. But there you see the offensive rookie of the year. In any other year, Puka Nacua wins that award because the man set multiple records, but CJ Stroud was just unbelievable.
Not over Odell in 2015 or 2014.
I guess not, but we'll see. Here we go. 3rd and 6 after the gain of 4 on the 33. Shotgun set, mix it in the backfield. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Stroud, quick throw, fires, it's caught. It's a first down for Joe Mixon, and Houston's got himself a new set of downs.
Yeah, CJ Stroud saying calm and composed after that incompletion, throwing a nice ball to Joe Mixon. Joe Mixon really not known as a receiving back, but you know what? Great route and great play by him.
That's a decent formation from Chicago, putting TJ Edwards on a running back. I mean, you can't really fault Chicago there. That's just a good route for Mixon. And let's see what happens here. 1st and 10. Brevin Jordan and Schultz go in motion. Nico Collins now in the backfield. Mixon goes back in motion. Jet sweep to Mixon. Sheds 2 tackles. Still going. Stays in bounds. Breaks another tackle. And he's going to be down after about a gain of 14. It's Kevin Byard there again. Some trickeration from D'Amico Ryans and a new set of downs for the Texans.
Wow, nice play by Joe Mixon. Obviously a great formation. They're using more modern formations, Houston. But you see the block in there. Bam, gets the outside. Nice block by Brevin Jordan. That's what people aren't going to talk about. Brevin Jordan took TJ Edwards basically out of bounds and out of the play.
Lauremi Tunsil may have got away with a hold on there. I'm not going to lie. 1st and 10 from about the 43-yard line. Bears D-line shifts. Stroud hands it off to number 22. That's going to be Cam Akers, the former Ram. And he picks up about a yard. As now we're taking a look at the Chicago Bears defense. And like the Texans offense, this Bears defense is underratedly stacked. Jack, tell us about this defense.
Yeah, I think obviously they made additions in that year free agency, in the 2023 free agency. Obviously, they added more throughout the year and last year's free agency. And I think when they traded for Montez Sweat at last year's trade deadline, that elevated them some more. And they were one of the great teams in the second half of the year. Obviously, in the playoffs.
2nd and 10 coming up for Houston after no gain from Akers. And some movement, as it looks like we're going to have a false start penalty on Houston. That's going to go against Kenyon Green, the left guard, and now Houston will be pushed back an extra 5.
Kenyon Green, me personally, obviously, last week didn't really have the best game, but I think he still has a lot of potential. Former, obviously, Texans first-round pick back in 2022. Yeah, 2022. So, yeah, we'll see what happens there with Kenyon Green and the rest of this offensive line. I think he still has a lot of potential. He just needs to work on, obviously.
2nd and 15. Stroud, under pressure, quick throw. It's caught by Nico Collins at about the 48-yard line. Not that much of a gain, though, and it's 3rd and long.
Yeah, I think me personally about everything in this game is they got to stay calm and composed. Obviously, you saw on that false start, I'm not saying the O-lineman would have got out there on that linebacker if you saw before. If we had a screen replaying it, I think it would have been a sack. So Stroud needs to stay calm and composed.
3rd down and 12. Stroud under pressure from the right side. Fires, caught. That's going to be looking for a number. That's going to be number 33. I believe that's a 33. Agumba Wally. And here comes Houston's Kami Fairbairn to attempt a pretty long field goal after about a gain of like 7 yards. This is a deep field goal for Houston.
Fairbairn made these ones before, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, from 56 yards. There's so many good kickers that can just kick from 50 plus. Yeah, college kickers can hit from 40. From 56, Fairbairn is perfect. Right down Broadway, and Houston is on the board first. Kimmy Fairbairn had himself a day last week. Starts off with another long field goal today. We go to commercial. You're watching Game of the Week on Empire Sports Media, 3-0 Texans. I hope this is not another field goal game like the last two Game of the Weeks were. I'm hoping this game is somewhat high scoring.
I hope.
Also, can the Dodgers, win? Please?
I don't know.
With a cherry on top? By the way, good news. The Yankees cannot win 100 games. Therefore, I'm going to win my bet, and my buddy has to wear a Mets jersey the first day of the playoffs.
So me personally, we'll see what happens with that. Obviously, I think we're still going to win the division, so no matter.
Probably. I'm just happy I can win my bet. And I don't have to wear a Yankees jersey, thankfully.
Yeah.
The Dodgers are useless.
Yeah,
Mets lose one game. We lose 2 games, and the Braves are going to sweep LA. This is ridiculous.
Yep.
Oh, my God.
It's going to be crazy. I mean, we'll see what happens. I mean, with everything else going on in every league, you see the Knicks sign Mook Morris?
I did see that, and I like that.
What do you think about my question to you on what I sent you? I mean, that's crazy. I mean, everything else that's going on with everything, with the Knicks. I know this is football game going on before it obviously comes back off commercial break. I think this was a great addition to Game Mook Morris. Get more depth, obviously, for the trade deadline. I think Kolick and our really late 58th overall pick, the center, will be 2 ways, and I think we'll bring in someone else to complete the 15-man, and then we're going to have someone else on the Arbor 2-way. But me personally, I really like the Knicks roster right now, but it's not a basketball thing. We're waiting for, obviously, the NFL game to come back on.
Yeah.
I'm pissed now because Pacheco left in crutches, and I have my second league.
Cup left
Prayers
in a
up to him,
walking
though.
boot.
We'll see they're showing high school
Yeah,
right
we're
now.
seeing a high school football highlights. This is interesting. North Shore High School. Interesting.
Frank Serini's better than that running back. That's my cousin. That's why I brought him up. TJ Moore, lock in.
A lot of Chicago Bears fans here in Houston.
Yep. Looks more empty, even though it's still filled up. That's just me, though.
Yeah, maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. And here's Fairbairn to send this one away. As we're now going to get a look at Houston's defense, as that one's going to be sent into the end zone. Carter's going to return it from his own end zone, and he is going to be down at about the 23-yard line. And now here comes Caleb Williams and this new revamped Chicago Bears offense. What do you think about this offense? I think it's something. It's revamped, it's advanced, it's something.
It's crazy. I mean, me personally, we'll see everything that goes down in this game. This Bears offense, obviously revamped for Caleb Williams, one of the best situations for a quarterback we will see.
First and 10 on the 23-yard line. 3 guys in the backfield. Caleb drops back, fires, wide open receiver complete. That's going to be number 14, Gerald Everett, another former Ram. Sorry, I keep calling that out. And now we see Caleb Williams, drafted first overall in the draft, Heisman Trophy winner at USC, and not a good outing for him last week against Tennessee. I still think he could be a huge bust, but we're going to see what happens because my opinion means nothing. 2nd and 8, they give it to Swift, and he is stuffed behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 4. Daniil Hunter, the newly signed free agent, gets back there, and it's going to be 3rd and long. You're muted, Jack.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I was going to talk about Danielle Hunter. And me personally with him, he's obviously a great addition for them. Jonathan Grenard was a great player for them last year, but Danielle Hunter obviously not great. Basically a swap for them, basically like a trade.
They definitely won that swap.
Yep.
3rd and 12, and it's getting a little loud here in Houston.
Might have been
Ball
wrong
on the
about
21. They can't get the snap off. Now they do. Caleb, under pressure, looks far side, caught.
Ooh. That's DJ Moore?
It is a catch.
Carter.
Great snag by number 11, DeAndre Carter from the Raiders, and it's a new set of downs for Chicago.
Really couldn't go to DJ Moore? Come on, man.
Come on, we got a job to do, Jack. Forget about fantasy football. We got a job to do.
Yep.
Kamari Lassiter was the targeted quarter. Caleb gets it. DeAndre Carter sheds a tackle. He's got a first down and more.
What a start for DeAndre Carter.
Getting a lot of targets as Caleb is finding his safety valve. It looks like DJ Moore is being double covered. Good resurgence from DeAndre Carter. We all know he was pretty good for the Raiders last year, but he's shedding tackles off of Derek Stingley and Jalen Petre. And a good first drive so far for Chicago as they are now just about to the 50.
We'll see what happens here.
1st and 10 on the 49. Single back formation. Williams. DeAndre Swift, and he goes pretty much nowhere. Some good defense from number 39. That's going to be Henry Teotau, whatever you say his name. Houston has some of the craziest names in football. You have Florenzo Fudakasi, you have Aziz Al-Shahir, Henry Teotau, Kamari Lassiter, Delshon Phillips, Neville Hewitt. Yeah, they have a lot of very complicated names on this Houston defense. I'm not sure if you've seen that yet.
Yeah, I think me personally, with all this Houston Texans defense, great additions this offseason. Aziz Al-Shahir came from Tennessee. I think that was one of the best additions yet this offseason, one of the most underrated additions.
Very underrated as Caleb hits DeAndre Swift for about 7 yards, and it's 3rd down and short.
Yeah, we'll see what happens here.
Here we go. 3rd and 2. Caleb looks, fires, caught. There's the man, DJ Moore, breaking tackles down inside the 26 and a first down for Chicago.
Nice ball by Caleb, obviously hitting DJ Moore in stride, getting a big first down for them.
It's about time that Caleb finally hit his man. And that's a massive pickup for Houston. Or not Houston, Chicago. Sorry about that. First and 10. Ball on the 26 or 27. Yep, 26. They give this one to DeAndre Swift, and he picks up just about 3 yards. Some good defense again by number 39, Henry Teotau. And it's going to be 2nd and 7.
Yeah, we'll see what happens here. I mean, short gain for DeAndre Swift there. Caleb Williams, new guy in the room, and we'll see what happens with him here. I think he's already better than Fields. A lot of people were mad that, sorry for saying that, were mad that they traded Fields and they really wanted Marvin Harrison Jr. But you know what? I think Caleb Williams is obviously a way better quarterback, and what Fields is doing in Pittsburgh.
Williams hands it off to Swift, and he goes nowhere. Some good defense by number 0. There you just mentioned him. Aziz Al-Shahir gets back there, and it's 3rd and about 10. Also, you've said the same line like 30 times. Keep saying, in my opinion, stuff like that, or me personally. Come on, we gotta change it up a bit, Jackie. Come on. 3rd and 9. 4:55 to go. Jackie G, you have no clue what you're talking about. Says Nick Vassell in the comments. We'll read the comments.
I accidentally send it to my friends, and now they all know me. Now they're just ready for it.
3rd and 9. Caleb under pressure. Breaks a sack and down he goes. Will Anderson, the defensive rookie of the year, gets back there, and it's 4th and long. And here comes a field goal attempt for Cairo Santos.
Chicago's O-line basically blew up there, and another field goal will now happen. Just different team, obviously.
This is now 3 games in a row that the games of the week have started with alternating field goals. This is actually getting obnoxious. I'm tired of field goals. This is going to be another long field goal for Chicago. This one's going to be from 53. Santos is a pretty good kicker, though. Finished 50 with Chicago. Snap good. Kick on its way, and it is off the crossbar, and it's good. A field goal for Chicago, and it's 3-3.
Almost shorted it. I mean,
almost
that's
short.
crazy.
Chicago now evens it up. It's 3-3. You're watching Game of the Week on Empire Sports Media. Don't go anywhere. I'm going to grab a water bottle.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. So far, field goal fest. Hopefully it don't happen. We'll see what happens the rest of this game. Yeah, it's crazy what's going on. I mean, out of all the reports, hopefully Pacheco's okay. I have him in one of my leagues, so yeah. Gavin, I know you're projected 170, but you're in a 10-man league. Like, it's like not fair. Like, me personally, it's not fair. Yo, wait, let me get back.
Now let me read some of these comments.
Wait till Gavin, the kid Gavin, right? I know him.
Yeah.
He's in a 10-man league. He's projected 170. It's my boy, but bro.
This comment said, the Giants suck. My fantasy team is great. The Bears suck. Caleb only throws to the man he finds handsome. Okay. Yo, what's going on, my brothers? Giacomo, do you respond? I had Alvin Kamara, Kyler Amon, and Dobbins in fantasy. Yeah, I faced a team that had Kyler and Kamara. I wanted to kill myself. Projected 170. Jackie G of no clue what talking about. Yeah, so your boys are lighting up my comment section. Shout out to all you Jersey scumbags. We love you.
Yeah. I mean, your clothes are north. I mean, it don't matter though, because me personally, we'll see what happens here. Obviously, in this game, this long commercial, nice Best Buy commercial. Yeah, so Robbie's gonna be on for halftime, and he'll give us updates on injury report and all that stuff. Yeah, it's crazy. Let's see. Anything else? Make me famous. Yeah. Oh, injury update with the camera.
With the camera? That camera didn't look like it got hit pretty hard.
Yep. I mean, the ball was going fast, so yeah.
Been told to read my private chat on stream. Got a brief report if you want it. Nah, I'm okay, but thank you for offering. A good return for Robert Woods as he gets down to the 33, but a flag is down. This one will most likely be coming back.
Definitely going to be a holding. Oh, my God.
Yeah. I can't believe Washington almost returned the opening kickoff back. If it wasn't for that penalty, they would have done it.
Yeah.
That's going to be against number 17 on Houston. Chris Boyd, the backup corner for the Texans.
Mhm. Oh yeah, definitely a holding there.
Oh yeah,
Definitely a holding. Definitely a holding. Let's see what
textbook.
CJ Stroud does here. He basically threw Travis Homer.
Here we go. 1st and 10. 3:45 to go in the first quarter. Stroud, 4-man rush, fires. It is complete. It's Nico Collins for a gain of about 15 and a first down for Houston.
Yep. Nice first down. Obviously, nice catch by Nico Collins. A little ball was a little too to the left, almost behind him, but nice grab by Nico Collins.
Giacomo Nisio announced Giants first-round pick. Guy on the right has no football knowledge. He's a closeted Jets fan, by the way. Just shaking off an injury report. Giacomo, you got to start clip farming. Knicks 2024 playoffs hype. Who's the – I don't know who the your guy is.
I think that might be one of my friends. I have no idea. It's probably
1st
one of
and
his
10.
private YouTube
Stroud gives it to Mixon. Picks up about 4 or 5. And it's 2nd down. That Knicks playoff hype video might be the only successful video I have on this YouTube channel.
Yeah, we'll see. Right now, they're showing the CJ Stroud stars thing.
Amazing how well he's been playing for Houston. I mean, this dude has just completely shut up every critic that exists. Stroud tipped up and incomplete.
I was about to say before that incompletion, CJ Stroud, obviously people were going to say, oh, Ohio State quarterback curse before his rookie campaign started, comes out shooting. Like just shockingly like what everyone thought Bryce Young was going to do. But yeah, with the situation we're seeing what Bryce Young is going through right now, very rough. I'm not trying to hate on Bryce Young. Obviously, him in Carolina, he's making very poor decisions, but you know, it's not really his fault. I think the whole team has really kind of been, let's just say, not very good. Couldn't find a word for it.
3rd and 7. Stroud under pressure, fires. It's caught. First down, Nico Collins. But it looks like he will not get the first down. It might be 4th down and about a yard. It's now a decision time for D'Amico Ryans. Gavin says we got to get more people in here. I agree. Share the live to everybody you know. Rate this chat. Get it done.
All people I know are going to be in this chat.
Good. I want that. Boost this
We're going to be
YouTube
going
channel.
viral. We're going to be going viral.
Jack is as of today and from the roundtable episode, Jack is officially a member of Empire Sports Media.
Yep.
Welcome to the
It's
club.
crazy. Let's see. Decision time.
4th and 1. Stroud wide open. This is tight end. Cade Stover, Ohio State for the first down. Houston with 1:30 to go in the first.
Cade Stover, normally a tight end in the fullback set.
Busted, by the way, that is what I like to call the college football 25 busted 4th and 1 play.
Mm-hmm.
Simple
And
tight end out route.
Does that sound familiar with Penn State versus Notre Dame when I played you?
You lost that game. That's what I remember. I got bad news, though. The Notre Dame streak ended at 44 straight wins. I lost in the national championship online. It was not good. 1st and 10. Stroud hands it off to Tank Dell. He's got a convoy ahead. Tank Dell shedding tackles, and he's down at about the 13.
Great blocking by the
yards for
offensive
Tank
line.
Dell,
The
first
whole right
down.
side, or the whole, obviously, I think the center went out, obviously, on that end around to go out and block in the second level. Great blocks by them. And when we're talking about Cade Stover, he laid a great block there. Look at this patch block by Cade Stover he's about to lay. Bam! Gets inside to get Tank Dell running, and Laramie Tunsil keeps pushing basically 4 Texans defenders out in the second level.
Someone that's actually acknowledging blocks. This is why I like you, Jack.
Never played real football, but yeah. Nick, if you're here in the beginning, I had Houston
Give it to
winning,
Mixon, and he's going to get pretty much nothing as there's the star corner, Tremaine Edmonds, along with number 52, Darrell Taylor. Late flag was thrown.
We'll see what this flag is.
looks like we could be having a defensive holding as we are about to end the first quarter as we wait for the ruling. Decisions.
We'll see what happens here.
Yes, we will. It's going to be an unsportsmanlike against Nico Collins.
We'll see what Nico does here.
Whoa, Stevenson low-key got at him first.
I don't blame Nico for that at all. It should have been on both. Play offset. But I don't blame Nico at all for hitting him back. It's not my fault.
3-3 at the end of the first quarter. You're watching Game of the Week here on Empire Sports Media. Nick Vassal's fantasy team. Jack, I feel like I'm going to end up meeting half of this friend group within like a month.
I mean, they are all these kids are all graduated from high school. I'm not. We play basketball together and stuff. And I sense it's exactly the basketball where we go to the park group chat.
Well, it seems like these guys actually know ball, so.
Nick Vassal, iffy. Gavin, a little more, but
rate all of them on how much they know ball.
Out of them two, I'll see if more people comment. I don't know who your account is. It's one of them, though. I know for sure because they would try to trigger me on the Jet stuff. So, yeah. So
you are a closet
Nick
Jets fan, so I don't know.
Than Gavin, but Nick, we'll see what happens. I mean, yeah, they're showing M&T Bank Stadium right now, and we'll remove shortly.
Yeah, we're taking a look at beautiful Baltimore, Maryland. So I am going to bring somebody back up, Mr. Robbie Basel, because we do have an announcement regarding next week's Game of the Week. Basel, take it away. Where are we going next week?
Hi, guys. Good to see both of you once again. We're going back to college football next week. We are doing Tennessee, Oklahoma with myself and JJ Seglio next Saturday, 7:30. Right here on Empire Sports Media. It's going to be a good time. One quick thing, JJ. We do have an injury report on one of the earlier games with Isaiah Pacheco. He left the facility in a boot. He is going to get tested tomorrow, but from what it looks like, he's going to be missing some time. Also, Jermaine Johnson likely out for the season with an Achilles injury. Big problem for the New York Jets.
Thank you for the injury report, Mr. Basil.
They need to get the Hassan Reddick contract done now.
And we've already covered the Pacheco injury, I think, 5 or 6 times. But thank you for we appreciate your hospitality. Shout out Big Mo. I just stole his line. I'm probably going to get kicked from my own YouTube stream for saying thank you for your hospitality.
Oh. Well, we'll see what happens here.
Now wait for the second quarter to start. Nick Vassal couldn't name 5 NFL players, says Gavin.
I want Nick B to come back and say right now.
If you guys could just argue in the chat, generating anything for me, that'd be great.
That would be amazing. If Big Mo or anyone else is in this chat, we'll see.
You can't kick me out of my own. You can't kick me off my own stream. I appreciate your
you?
No, I appreciate his hospitality though. Shout out. I sent it to that group chat. I'm waiting for any one of them to respond. I put you in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like you're the only one that has any response to it.
Let's see.
Second down and 24 after the unsportsmanlike penalty. Stroud, 4-man rush for Chicago. Looks, fires, it's caught. It's Nico Collins. He's in for a touchdown, but there is laundry on the field. There is
see what this flag is
on the field.
See what this flag is.
Let's take a look. Thrown in the second. This could be defensive pass interference, potentially.
We'll see what it is. Decline.
It is.
Finally, no more field goals. First touchdown of the game.
And Nico Collins takes it in for the first touchdown of the game.
I realized Tyreek Stevenson, he got his get back basically on Tyreek Stevenson. I know he didn't follow him the whole play. I know it's zone coverage, but beating him the first time on that zone, and Tyreek tried to punch him in the face kind of again. But you know what? Nice play by Nico Collins. and he's obviously got in the end zone for the touchdown.
Good for Nico Collins.
Ref is jacked.
Good.
Ref is jacked.
Ref
Nice
is
year.
jacked. I can't even lie.
Ref is-
If Fairbairn on to attempt the extra point, this should be automatic as the Chicago Bears give up the first touchdown of the game, but a good drive for C.J. Stroud nonetheless, about 77 yards. Nico Collins takes it in from on second at 24. Houston now takes the lead 10-3 as we go to a quick 30-second commercial break. I like how they do the picture-in-picture commercials now. Touchdown Texans. Jock likes the Jets. I think Giacomo is more of a Jets fan.
Yep,
As he has
totally.
the Giants blanket. Yeah, just for the record, I may have a little bit of roots of the Giants myself. That was me when I was 5 years old, meeting the great Victor Cruz. I just put myself on the spot, and I don't care. I can't get to Rams training camp, damn it. They're 3,000 miles away. Unless I'm in California, it's just never going to happen. We have to show somewhat logistics.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, you know what? I think the guy in Gavin. I don't even know what team Gavin likes. I can't even lie to you.
Fair enough. Fairbairn off to send this one
He
away.
is a Giants fan, but I don't know. I don't remember.
Yeah.
We'll see.
As I now switch my depth charts back to Chicago's offense and Houston's defense. I think the guy on the left also likes the Jets. No, I'm a Rams fan and a very depressed Rams fan. And my name is JJ, by the way. I appreciate your hospitality. Thank you for watching Game of the Week. 14:55 to go as the second quarter just got underway and Houston already scored. Back to receive the kick is going to be... Doesn't matter. It was DeAndre Carter. It's a touchback. As
He had a great game so far, too.
So Caleb has definitely looked much more efficient in this game than last week. This week, he started off 5 for 5. Last week, the dude had like 4 seconds before he was getting rushed. Tonight, this Bears offensive line has looked much stronger.
Mm-hmm. My favorite team last year. Oh, Gavin.
What do you say? My favorite team last year was the Chiefs. Yeah, you're funny, Gavin.
We'll see. Caleb Williams.
1st and 10. Moore goes in motion. They give it to DJ on the jet. Tries to get the edge, and he picks up just about a yard. Kamari Lassiter playing some good coverage, forces him out of bounds after about a gain of a yard.
He's great in the slot. I mean, you know, guy out of Georgia, very underrated corner. Fell a little bit in the draft, but, you know, I think he's a great slot and can play some outside too.
I agree. They have him as the right corner, not the slot corner, shockingly.
Yep. Shocked they didn't. I mean, Jimmy
2nd
Ward
and
is
10.
the slot.
Caleb looks, fires, caught. That's going to be number 15.
Rome.
Romadunze. Sorry, he wasn't really showing up in my depth chart. I had to look a little bit, and it's 3rd and short.
Let's see. So now it's 3rd down, 3rd and short. So, yeah.
What a lot of people forgot to mention was how stacked the Chicago Bears first round was. A lot of people thought they were going to draft a receiver. Some thought they were going to draft Caleb. But no one thought they were going to take Rome Odunze with pick 9. As a lot of people thought he was going to be going to the Giants or even the Chargers. But no, he fell to Chicago. 3rd and 4. Caleb under pressure from Will Anderson, and he has to throw it away.
Smart.
Good defense from Houston, and Chicago goes 3 and out.
Hopefully this isn't a blowout.
I don't think it will be.
Nice. I mean, D'Amico Ryan bringing his defensive strategies from San Francisco.
So no intentional grounding. It'll be 4th and short. Could have been a lot worse. On to punt it away for Chicago is Torrey Taylor. Sims back to receive. Gets a decent punt. And the fair catch around the 23-yard line as now Houston will go back in on offense. 13:33 to go here in the second quarter. A good first stop for Houston's defense. 10-3 is your score. You're watching Empire Sports Media's Game of the Week. Hey, this game hopefully doesn't get out of hand, but I think this is going to be a relatively close game.
We'll see. God, sports clips, very relaxed. Well, we'll see what happens with this game. I mean, hopefully Chicago comes back and, yeah, obviously it's only a 7-point game and just start the second quarter, but we'll see what happens. Let's see. Oh, yeah. What do you think, by the way, about tomorrow's game? I wanted to bring it up real quick.
Tomorrow's game, the Atlanta Falcons and the Philadelphia Eagles. Don't take my word for it. Take the member of our third man, Robbie Basel. Give us your opinions on. Never mind, he's not even here. Whatever. Anyway, my thoughts on this game: not having AJ Brown is gonna suck for Philadelphia, but I'm expecting a big game nonetheless from Saquon Barkley. I think Kyle Pitts and Bijan could have a good game, but I feel like it would be dumb for me not to take Philadelphia. Basil, give me your thoughts on this game.
I assume you were talking about Falcons Philadelphia.
We were. Yes, correct.
I was just on the phone. My apologies. The game tomorrow is really intriguing, especially with the absence of A.J. Brown, who was out for the game tomorrow. How are they? Who else are they going to use? Who else can step up? I think it's going to be Jahan Dotson, who's going to be able to step up tomorrow, the player who Philadelphia traded for from Washington. I think he can have a big day tomorrow, but you have to bank on Saquon. I think that's the easiest bet possible. I have Saquon Barkley if I was doing a parlay, multiple touchdowns for Barkley. I think Philadelphia should take care of business, especially with how much the Atlanta Falcons struggled against that Pittsburgh Steelers defense. I think they'll do the same week 2.
I know you guys are going to pick. I mean, this is an upset. I'm being a little biased here. I think Atlanta's winning tomorrow.
He's picking against the Eagles every week. Thank you, Basil.
I have to. I mean, Kevin, by the way, Falcons money line. Hope you know that.
I'll tell you what would be incredibly nice is the fact that I'll tell you what would be awesome is if Saquon Barkley can get 4 touchdowns and I get to hear Giant fans raging on Instagram again. Instead of praising Malik Neighbors, are going to cry about Saquon. 1st and 10 from the 23-yard line. Stroud hands this one off to Joe Mixon. Mixon gets about a yard. That's not Montez Sweat. That's DeMarcus Walker in there for about a 1-yard gain. And it's 2nd down. Jack, that's your cue. When I stop talking, I'm cutting.
Oh, yeah, I know, yeah. I was thinking about. But, yeah, obviously you see C.J. Stroud. Me personally about him, I said it again, but this is my personal information, my personal thought on him. People obviously hated on the pick. People were thinking about Will Levis going to. That was a storyline going into the draft. But, yeah.
Stroud looking, fires. It is incomplete. Great defense by Jalen Johnson, and it's 3rd and 10.
Yeah, I mean, Jalen Johnson, great coverage there on Joe Mixon. And, we'll see what happens with the rest of this game. Now Melissa Stark is reporting about Stephon Diggs and Davis Mills. Obviously, they have a great connection, especially with C.J. Stroud, too. Me personally, with that connection, I said it again, I think it is a very underrated connection. We obviously thought the Allen and Diggs connection was nice in Buffalo. Obviously, they kind of broke up. But, we'll see what happens.
Diggs is just waiting to get the ball. 3rd and 10, 2 seconds to go. Play clock at 1. Stroud, 4-man rush by Chicago, floats it up, and there it is.
I just talked about it.
We just talked about him. Stephon Diggs gets his
Stroud
first target, and it's 1st down.
Stroud to Diggs. Very good connection. Hopefully Diggs doesn't cry again like he did with Josh Allen, according to reports at the time. So we'll see.
He gets the burn on Tyreek Stevenson, as it looks like we're going to have a whistle. Chicago is going to challenge the ruling. All right, let's take a look at this. So Does he have full possession of the ball? So he gets one.
Yeah, he's in. He should be in.
Whoa!
Did he bobble it again? Let's see.
Ooh.
I think he had his. I think it should have been a catch. I think it should be a catch. Yeah. I know they're challenging it. I know he moved the ball into his right hand, but he basically had possession with the two hands. So
you could consider that a football move as we go to a quick commercial. 12:30 to go here on Game of the Week.
Whew. See about this.
So this is kind of spicy in my opinion.
Houston with another great drive if that is completed.
That post I made has 208 likes in less than a day.
Yeah.
Do you think you thought it would blow up this fast? I sure as hell didn't think it would blow up this fast.
See how many members are in the watch party.
Not too many, but yeah. What a dumb challenge. Gavin says the Giants are getting downgraded to the NCAA next year. What a dumb challenge.
Probably lose to Georgia.
Nah, I think the Giants would beat Georgia. The Giants aren't even that bad of a team. The Giants have an awful quarterback.
We do have and our defense. Well, really, Shane Bowen's the problem on our defensive coordinator side.
He just got you there.
Yeah, but I don't care. Not one punt. I know you stopped him in the red zone, but there's more yards to the field. Like,
why blame the coordinators? Why not blame the fact that you have no linebackers besides Bobby Okereke? Your secondary is mid, and your defensive line. Well, your defensive line is your one good strong suit. Don't blame Bowen for this.
Yeah.
Also, blame the fact that your offense is so incompetent, you can't keep the defense off the field.
That is true. And with the defense being on the field a while, we'll see what happens, obviously, with future games and with the Giants, right? Cleveland next week. Do I think we'll win? No.
Hell no.
And, great offensive line production this week, especially by Andrew Thomas. He literally looked like he was killing Dorrance Armstrong. But, yeah, only one sack with Jones today. But you're playing Cleveland next week, which is a lot rougher defensive line.
I think your first win is going to be against the Steelers. Honestly, I do.
You think? On Monday night?
That'd be such a Steelers game to lose. As we return with 12:30 to go in the second quarter, the challenge was reviewed, confirmed at the commercial break. I didn't really get how they thought it was incomplete unless they thought it was when he moved the ball into his left hand.
All right, but still.
Fair enough. 1st and 10. Stroud drops back under a heavy rush, escapes the pocket to his right. Darrell Taylor chases him, throws it downfield. It's caught. Nico Collins again.
What a game by Nico Collins. Wow. What a play by CJ Stroud. Oh, my God.
Unbelievable.
Wow. You had Brevin Jordan on the outside. 2 receivers set. Stroud escaping Jaquan Brisker. And just a nice play. Taylor with the hit at the end. But Stroud, what a play.
But Taylor had a chance to catch him. But, yeah. That play is going to be haunting Chicago's defense alive. Because that should have been a sack. 10 for 13 for a 131. They hand this one off to Mixon. He gets crushed by number 49, Tremaine Edmonds. And it's second down again.
Isn't me? Obviously, Mixon isn't Walsh. I think Mixon obviously had a great week 1. But Mixon just looks so weird in those Houston colors. That's just me, though. Like, he looks older in those colors. Like, since he looked younger.
It feels wonky.
We'll see.
Now,
that was only
97. Andrew Billings in for Montez Sweat. 4-man rush. 2nd and 9. 7 on the box. Stroud. They get this one back to Tank Dell. Cuts it upfield. Picks it up about 4 yards.
Guess they're trying to use him like Debo. Or yeah.
Don't say his name. Come on, dude. It's a low blow.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Like, come on, dude. I know you're better than that. That's Kyler Gordon, the nickel corner. Not Jaquan Brisker. That's Kyler Gordon, the nickel corner. 3rd down and
Yep.
6 coming up. For some reason, he did not show up on this depth chart. It is what it is. He's on the 2nd page. 3rd and 6. Stroud. 5-man rush. Far side. It's caught.
Wow. Did he get it?
Diggs tried to get it. And they're going to say no. 4th down. Now decision-making time again for D'Amico Ryans. I think it's a field goal here.
Wow, we'll see what happens here. I mean, it's crazy right now with that Diggs play. Did he get it? Can't see because my computer. He did get it. Yeah. Had to, because his body was still inbounds. None of the parts touched out of bounds. And yeah, whole ball and even the front part of his body got the first down. Oh yeah, smart challenge by D'Amico Ryan.
Yeah.
Smart challenge by D'Amico Ryan.
That's a hell of an effort by Diggs.
Wow, so DJ Moore is 3.9 right now. Let's see how much the Texans defense had. They're definitely having a good day. See my win percentage. Oh, it's getting closer. They have 10, Houston's defense. So, yeah, DJ Moore, 2 catches, 19 yards. I need him to hurry up. Need him to go crazy. Yeah, and I have to play Jalen Hurts this week. So, DJ Moore needs to get back this lead. If I win, you know, like the taunting thing in ESPN?
Yes. I can't see it whenever I do it to somebody or whenever I get it from somebody.
It's on like the touchdown. Press touchdown, and then you can taunt them.
No, I know how to taunt. My thing is I just can't see the taunt. Like when I get hit with one.
Yeah, same. I can't see it. Well, when I get hit, I can't see. But my other league, I'm playing DJ Moore. I'm probably going to lose that game either way. Hopefully I win, but Bijan Robinson needs to go crazy tomorrow for me because I have Bijan in my other league.
That's a bummer.
About Fields' performance today. What do you think about Justin Fields' performance today?
I did not get to watch too much of the Steelers game, but it seemed like that they just did not have it.
Yeah.
They won, but the offense just looked brutal.
Obviously, that defense gets carried by TJ Watt, but, you know, Justin Fields didn't look great today. So, special request there by someone I knew just now watching, Marvin in college. Good luck to him. You know, his friends are going back to college. And, yeah. Good question, though, about Fields. I mean, yeah.
I'm looking at the comments. I don't see anything about Justin Fields.
And then he sent it to me because I sent it to a fantasy group chat. And
okay.
He texted me.
Our own Robbie Basel said, if the Giants are an NCAA team, does that mean the Panthers are JUCO?
Who knows? Who knows? I mean, Carolina looks awful.
That team is garbage.
Awful.
I almost feel bad. And the call stands. It is not a first down. He is marked just short.
How?
Well, let's see.
Was he out of bounds? Did I not see it before? He did. That makes zero sense. He
might have been out of bounds.
But his feet didn't touch out, though.
True. That's the thing. That's the one that I don't understand.
Because Richardson, they had it. Like, Richardson, it was the same thing, but they marked it a first down. So I'm confused.
Oh, well. Here's Kanye Fairbairn from 47. I can get some more fantasy points. My God, is he something? Another field goal.
Got it.
For Houston, and it's 13-3.
2 for 2.
He is having himself a great performance. Shout out Kymie Fairbairn.
DJ Moore looks mad and now smiling. So yeah. See what Caleb does this drive.
The only team without a 4,000-yard or 30 touchdown passer. 14 straight years without a quarterback to start every game, the second longest since 1950. So it seems like the Chicago Bears are just not known for quarterbacks. The other first-round quarterbacks they drafted, Mitch Trubisky, I was in person for that. Justin Fields and Caleb Williams.
Fields, I really thought he was going to be something, and
I think Justin Fields is being dismissed far too soon.
Yep. You hear me right? Because I just had to fix my AirPod.
Yeah, I hear you. You're good.
See, Fairbear about to kick off, moving the T-looking thing to, yeah. God, do they have Kalen Bullock, the Texans? Let me see. It isn't even a while.
For what, kicker?
No, Kalen, the safety.
Yeah, they do. Number 21.
Yeah.
Jeez, I haven't heard that name in a while.
I haven't heard of it. Yep. Yeah, we'll see what happens here. Caleb trotching back on the field, and with 9:55 left in the quarter, 1st and 10 and 30. See what happens.
There they see Caleb Williams with Peyton Manning and Andrew Luck.
Yep.
Caleb is an interesting quarterback, to say the least.
You know how they stack the photos? They should have put Peyton first, then Andrew Luck, because the Indy connection, basically.
1st and 10 from the 30. Caleb hands this one off. Here's DeAndre Swift. Haven't heard much of him today, and he picks up 7.
Nice run by Swift. I mean, was kind of getting shut down before, but kind of have to attack the run game now, especially our last drive one with the amount of pressures that Caleb had to deal with. Hurry up offense.
Hurry up offense for Chicago. 2nd and 3. Swift.
Just short of the marker. It's crazy because, you know, with everything going on in this game, DeAndre Swift obviously great in Philly last year behind that tremendous offensive line. They did improve Chicago's O-line, but now with another hurry up on 3rd and short, we'll see what happens.
3rd and inches. They go for the sneak. No chance.
I don't think he got it.
No
I really don't think he got it.
4th down. You got to go for it here.
Yep. Might as well.
Because you're thinking you can get this. What would you do in this situation, Jack?
I would go for it. Another sneak. I know the Texans interior D line is obviously very harsh, but I would do it again. Or, you know, Kareem Blasingame.
They are.
He has it inside.
It looks like they might be trying to go hard count. They go for it. It's Khalil Herbert.
Did he get it? It's close. It is close.
No signal.
Because he might have been on the line. We'll see this.
And it is. It's a 1st down for the Bears.
I'm not trying to clap there.
What you hyped for?
Oh, it's close. DJ Moore. But, it is very close. You got to snap it now. That was very close, though. Saw the replay there before, like 10 seconds. Williams getting his offense set.
Caleb looks, fires. There is DeAndre Carter again. Sheds a tackle, picks up about 6.
He's looking good today. Obviously, with the absence of Keenan Allen, he's going to need to have a big day. With him and DJ Moore basically splitting slot reps. Well, now he's
by the way, if I'm ever looking away, I'm passing information about the football team we just played to a buddy of mine that's playing them this weekend. You don't need film. I can tell you everything about them. I'm passing the information to them. Kind of giving them like our own little film session. 2nd and 4. Carter goes in motion. Caleb drops back, tries to hit Swift on a screen, and it just went nowhere. And it's
Bad ball by Caleb. Obviously, he was under pressure, but if you connect that ball to Swift, I think with the blockers in front there and how the defenders were placed there with them running in motion, I think that could have won easily for a first down, at least. It's the third. I have to move my computer because, my computer is kind of blocking the TV because of my desk and everything. So, yeah.
3rd and 4. Carter goes back in motions, lines up in the slot. 6 men in the box for Houston. And a flag is down. Looks like Houston may have lined up offside. Or will it be a timeout? Chicago does call a timeout. They're 2nd of the half with 6:58 to go. They only have 1 timeout left here in the 2nd quarter, as it looks like the Bears are panicking.
Yep. I think, they really need points here. I mean, any type of points, a field goal, touchdown. How Houston's offense is playing, I know they do have 2 field goals, but 3 great drives really by Houston. They really need something. Ryan Poles has done a very good job, though. If Caleb pays off, Ryan Poles will be known as like a top GM of the year.
3rd and 4 coming up.
Come on. Nah, it's not about the game. Just
Caleb, and another flag is down. Looks like we have movement up front on one of the guards, and this is going to be back 5, a false start.
Yeah, bringing it up now.
58, that's going to be – I forgot to change my cards back. Number 58, that's going to be the right tackle, Darnell Wright. And it's now 3rd and 9.
Darnell Wright, very good draft pick. Pretty sure he went number 10 that year. And
drafted 2 years ago, if I'm not mistaken.
Jalen Carter, Eagles, and Bears swapped that year for a 4th round pick in the deal extra.
Correct. 3rd and 9.
That Caleb Williams trade, obviously.
One of the worst trades ever.
Yep.
3rd and 9. Looks like a 5-6 man rush. Caleb, pocket collapses, escapes the pressure, stays on his feet, and down he goes. Derek Barnett gets back there for the Texans, and it's 4th and long.
Chicago's offensive line is looking like average game of the last year's Giants offensive line, which last year's Giants offensive line is brutal. Texans are really getting there.
Houston put 7 in the box. They rushed 6. That's going to be 64. The right guard, Barnett rushes off the inside. Danielle Hunter gets back there. It should have been a tackle for Lonzo Forticassi, but good play from, again, Derek Barnett. And it's now 4th and 17 as Taylor sends this one deep. A little bit too deep. It's going to be fielded by Sims at about the 13-yard line, and it's going to be
nice
first
catch.
down for Houston.
Nice catch.
13-3. 13-3 is our score. You're watching Game of the Week on Empire Sports Media. Don't go anywhere. As we go to commercial break, we have a new trivia segment, so let's bring back Robbie Basel.
Hello, guys. Just since this game, I think, is getting a little slow, we have 2 Chicago Bears trivia questions for you guys here in the middle of the 2nd quarter. So our first one is about our one of your guys' players in fantasy tonight. That's DJ Moore. DJ Moore has the 4th most receiving yards in a season for the Chicago Bears. Who are the 3 receivers in front of him?
All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go one at a time, and if you get one wrong, you're out. Simple. Jack, I'll
So
let you go first.
Jack's gonna go first. Let's see it. Do not be searching this up.
My hands are off the keyboard.
Allen
Allen Robinson.
No.
Allen No.
No.
Oh,
No.
Brandon
No.
Marshall. I was gonna say
Yeah.
Brandon Marshall.
Yes.
One at a time. One at a
JJ.
time.
So Brandon Marshall's one.
I assume Mike Ditka is another.
No. Mike
Really?
Ditka's most yards in a season was back in 1961, 14th all time for
Okay.
one season for a Bears.
All right.
One
so I guess
player
I'll
was in
say-
99. One was in 99. One was in 2013.
Okay. So
Did I say
there
this
goes,
2013 or no?
there goes my
No.
Willie Galt. There goes my Willie Galt answer. That doesn't
Oh, can I say mine or
Sure.
he goes? Alshon Jeffrey.
Oh
Yes,
yeah, there you,
that is
there
the
you
answer.
go.
Alshon Jeffrey. So it's
I
Marshall
forgot he
first,
played for them.
Jeffrey second. I don't
the
think you guys
hell?
are gonna get the third.
Who the hell is the third? Give us
It
a
is
clue.
It is. Let me find the Pro Football Reference. He's played only 107 games in his whole career, mostly with the Bears in the late 90s and early 2000s. Finished his career in 2006 with Minnesota.
Ooh, what
He is
number?
not a notable receiver.
Okay, Mark
See a tight
Wright.
end.
I'm just throwing a name out there.
He's he's listed as a wide receiver.
Jesus, I got no clue.
Yeah.
It's Marcus Robinson.
Oh.
Yeah, I have no clue who that is.
Yeah, fair enough. So
What's
here's
next
my
one?
other one. So in recent years, the Bears are not known for having receivers who go over 1,000 yards. However, there's only one other 1,000-yard receiver in the 2020s. Who is it?
Wait. Oh wait. Oh,
So
1,000
one
yards.
receiver in the 2020s has gone over 1,000 yards in a season, not named DJ Moore. Who is it?
Mooney.
Correct. It's Darnell Mooney. Yeah, 2021.
I was thinking
He
about him
had-
or Allen Robinson.
That's a good shout. Mooney had 1,055 yards.
Thank you very much, Basel. We will be seeing you back at
course.
halftime. As we resume the action, Joe Mixon gets stuffed from behind. Once again, Jaquan Brisker making a play. And it's
Nice
second
play
and
by the
long.
former Penn State Lion.
We are.
Penn State.
So just a little bit of some breaking news. The Giants are the first team in NFL history to score 3 or more touchdowns without allowing a touchdown and still lose the game.
That's crazy.
You guys are making history. Wasn't there a
crazy.
stat that said you hadn't given up 40 points, lost a turnover battle in like a single season, and you did it all in one game? Second and
Yeah.
12, Stroud screen pass to Joe Mixon. He's got a bit of a block ahead, and he picks up about 7 or 8 yards. Tremaine Edmonds, third and manageable, coming up for Houston with 5 minutes to go before halftime.
See what Matt Eberflus that Chicago defense does here. They basically won that game for them last week.
The defense single-handedly won the game for Chicago last week. That is correct.
All right, so 3rd and 4 for CJ Stroud.
Third and 4. Stroud. 4-man rush it down. He goes. Guess who? Tremaine Edmonds once again.
Former
A
Bill.
big sack on 3rd and short. And it's now 4th down as Houston's going to punt it away.
Yeah, Tremaine Edmonds. What a play by him there, shooting right up the gap. Let's see what this film is. Obviously, beating the rookie center, 6th-round pick, and just getting inside there. Patterson, I mean, bit of disappointing block there by him. Obviously, he had good stuff in college, but going that late in the draft versus an all-pro middle linebacker, one of the best in the sport, got to show better.
And the kicker goes down. No flag, it looks like, as it takes a Chicago bounce. 3:42 to go in the second quarter. The domino effect between these two teams.
Let's see.
2 years ago, The Bears lost, got the number 1 pick, won the Tank Bowl. They then got Caleb Williams, Tyreek Stevenson, Darnell Wright, DJ Moore, and Torrey Taylor because of that trade with the Panthers. Houston, however, with number 2, got CJ Stroud, and they traded up for Will Anderson Jr. Shout out Lovie Smith for building a future dynasty in Houston.
If they lose that game, Houston's history will be very different, and Carolina's history will be very different.
Williams fires, right side complete. It's DeAndre Swift for about 7.
Before we continue, by the way, I didn't think Houston was going to take a quarterback that year. I thought they were going to trade for Trey Lance once they hired D'Amico Ryan. That was my biggest hot take of that season. And, yeah, obviously that didn't happen. They got Stroud, and then I thought Tennessee was going to trade up to 3 with Arizona.
As about maybe a yard or 2 for Swift. No gain. 3rd down and short. 3 minutes to go.
Jalen Petrie, great safety, very improved in these past couple of years, and yeah,
one of my favorite young players in the league. Also, Jack, we got to get your boys back in here. The viewership is dropping. We need your people to come through.
Yep.
Go get them. Tiger.
Me too.
3rd and 3. Williams wide open is DJ Moore on the right side. He's got a 1st down.
Beating Derek Stingley there, one of the top corners in the sport, let's just say. Not really. I mean, still a great corner. I was going to say top corner on the team, obviously, but yeah. I needed that. Let's see what happens here.
As Caleb said, they're going to take it to the 2-minute warning. 13-3 is our score. 2 minutes to go. Chicago has the ball in Houston territory. You're watching Empire Sports Media's Game of the Week.
We'll see what happens here. Woo. Now with this commercial, makes me very hungry for popcorn. But you know what? With FanDuel talking about money line and everything, I got Atlanta winning. I know you think Philly's gonna win, but yeah, you know the Giants are the only team in the NFC East without a win.
Do you know the Rams are the only team in the NFC West without a win?
I mean, I know the loss of Aaron Donald hurts, but I still think you guys will be fine.
Drink up.
I don't have water.
It's empty, like my hopes for this season. Empty.
Go on.
I thought the Lions, or I don't know, maybe this was a trap game because we placed it. Watch. They're going to play amazing against San Francisco somehow.
I'm telling you right now, my friend, right? It's a huge Giant. Well, he's not huge. I mean, he's a big Giant fan, right? He's now working on Sundays, so you don't have to watch the Giants anymore.
Good for him, man.
He lives in New York. But, you know, obviously he's a bigger Nick and Yankee fan, but we'll see.
I'm not sure if you noticed, but I shaved my beard earlier today. There is nothing left.
Yep.
I had to do it eventually.
I moved my senior pictures back like 10 days, too.
I took those back in August.
I moved them back because my face has a lot of acne because I had a lot of stress for senior pictures, so hopefully it decreases. How does your senior pictures work?
Oh, it's simple. I happened to go on a day where no one else was doing them, so I just got mine done in like 10 minutes. Went in, took the pictures regularly with the tuxedo, then they put on a cap and gown, got those done. I was in and out in 20 minutes.
Hopefully that happens for me.
2 minutes ago, new set of downs for Chicago. Caleb is not even looking too bad so far. There have been way too many injuries. There have been way too many injuries in this league, and it's only 2 weeks in.
Yep. I don't know how you can make it safer, though, because nobody wants to wear those guardian caps either, which I don't like either.
Kevin Dotson is.
Only guy.
He's one of us. 1st and 10 coming up for Chicago. Sorry, it's under my eye. On the 27-yard line, Caleb, quick screen at number 14. That is complete. Gerald Everett, and he gets stuffed by a swarm of Texans. That's going to be Jalen Petrie, number 94, Khalil Davis, along with Will Anderson and Kalen Bullock.
I talked about Petrie before, right? And obviously I talked about him being a great safety. His tackling ability as a safety. Very small guy. Obviously tall, but, his tackling ability, one of the best as a safety in the sport. And Will Anderson obviously got there first, but Petrie was still a big part of them.
We could potentially have a home run in the Dodgers game that would put LA up. I really hope that is a home run. 2nd and 11, Caleb fires. It is caught. It is Khalil Herbert for about a gain of 6, and it's
he got boomstick there.
I did not mean to say 6, and it's 3rd down.
We'll see. They could be having 6 points after this drive if they don't get a first down.
We'll see what happens.
Henry To'olu with the big hit.
Toa. I believe that's how you say it, right? Toa. I don't know how to say it.
Toa.
Toa. That's what everybody is saying. Toa.
We'll see what happens here. 3rd and 9. Whew, let's see. He's Shire, one of the most underrated linebackers in the sport.
Had 163 tackles last year with the Titans. 3rd and 9 to go for Chicago. Play clock down to 5. 1:11 to go. And some movement up front. That's going to be on the left tackle. Darnell Wright again. Or no, Braxton Jones.
Called it on Braxton?
Or no, it is Darnell Wright. My bad.
I see. Yeah, I saw the right side move very quickly.
I thought it was the left side. Seven rushing yards total for the Chicago Bears. Third and 14. Williams. Back to throw. Quick strike. Incomplete, but a flag. 2 flags flying. 3 flags flying. It's going to be defensive pass interference against Kalen Bullock.
Definitely. Had to be. Basically got hit before even the ball was near him. They're both on the ground. What a ball by Caleb, though. Now DJ Moore will be in the red zone. Just got that notification.
What'd you say?
DJ Moore now in the red zone. Just got that notification.
Love it.
I need this year. Shady Lewis is 40 years old. I mean, probably is that old. He's been in the league for a while.
And another flag is down. Looks like we could have some more movement up front.
Deion Hunter would have got there right away, though. That's crazy. False start. On number 84, I think that's on Mercedes. Yeah, it is on Mercedes.
Yeah, Lewis. Mercedes Lewis. I haven't heard that man's name in a while.
It's crazy. Both in the same draft class. Nico Ryan and let's see, I couldn't see. because my thing was in the way. But yeah, let's see. The first and goal, deep
First and
versus
goal, Caleb looking. He's going to run, pushing the pile. Gets down to about the 2. Clock
second
is
and goal
running.
now. For 2.
57 seconds to go.
Oh, Darnell Wright getting a little scrappy with Kalen.
Yeah. I will say, it feels like Caleb Williams feels a lot more composed in this game than he was last week.
Definitely nervous. First NFL
Second and
game.
goal. Caleb, quick throw, fires, incomplete. It's intended for Roma
gotta catch that.
Doomsday, and it's third and goal.
Gotta catch that. See what happens here. Big play, obviously. Rome, you gotta grab that. In his hands. I know it was a high ball, but come on.
Can't miss
6'5",
that.
you gotta hold that in. Is he 6'5"?
I believe he is 6'5". Yeah, you can't let that up.
I'm not gonna try to be a copier of Booger McFarland, but give him Popeye's biscuit. Could be a tight end.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I think he needs
Third and
more
goal.
than
They
that.
give it to Khalil Herbert. He's in. Touchdown, Chicago.
I'm playing Houston's defense. Surprised. I thought they would use Roshan Johnson a little bit more, but Khalil Herbert putting in. Nice blocking by the Chicago offensive line, and Khalil Herbert had an easy touchdown. Look at Nate Davis, one of the underrated guards. They moved Kevin Jenkins to left guard on the year, and Herbert had an easy-peasy touchdown. I could have even ran it in there. That's how easy this touchdown was. Great blocking by that Chicago offensive line.
I don't know about that. You're kind of slow.
True.
More 32 seconds. Santos' extra point is up and good.
Yeah, so some guy in my fantasy league, main one said send neighbors offers. Yeah.
My God, the Dodgers are up 7-2. Let's fucking go.
We
The
just
Mets
know
are
the Yankees are obviously playoff team.
Damn it, the Mets are not. Damn it, the Mets are not dead yet. We have life. Thank God. Shout out the Dodgers.
Standings real quick.
As we now have, we are gonna bring on a few. Well, actually, nah, I'm not gonna do that. I do have something that I do want to discuss. Is we do have some special guests coming up at halftime, so we're gonna bring them on. We're gonna let them have the floor. You know these guys; they were with us last week. Please welcome the host of your halftime show, Robbie Basel and Jacob Kaplan.
What's up, boys?
Hi, guys. Coming up at halftime, after this entertaining first half, we break down this first half. We also talk once again about Cincinnati and the controversial end to that game earlier and what else went wrong today. And we'll kind of preview tomorrow. And once again, we'll hype up what's to come on Saturday with the next game of the week with Tennessee, Oklahoma. All coming up next on the Empire Sports Media halftime report.
And while you guys thank you very much. And while you guys are still here, Jacob, for our next J&J episode coming this Thursday night, we do have a guest picker already confirmed. Go on and say who it is.
Does he even know?
No, I probably don't.
All right, fine. I will say it. From Providence Day.
I knew it. I should have known. I should have known.
Tennessee Zone Charlie Hitt will be our game day guest picker, where he will fade the Carolina Panthers again as he goes on to spread the great glories of Nico Iamaleava and the number 5 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers. Thanks, guys. We'll see you guys in a couple of minutes. Jack, you saw the AP rankings. What did you think about the AP Top 25 that came out?
Very iffy. Obviously, FSU will not be in it. 0-3. Very happy about that. DJ Galil.
And just a correction, the number 6 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, not number 5. My apologies. Notre Dame is ranked above Michigan. I'm happy. I'm very happy.
Kobe Myers did. Looking to trade for him. He's not doing good.
32 seconds to go. Jack, for the first couple minutes of the halftime show, I have to move some laundry, so I will be giving you, Robbie, and Jacob the floor for the first couple of minutes, as I also go to refill another water bottle. But we have 32 seconds to go here in the second half, and a flag is down. Not sure what they could possibly call here.
Should I go get my bottle of water now or?
Halftime.
Yeah. So I want to wait until you come back, then I'll have the floor.
Illegal formation. That's going to be on number 45. Do I even try to say his name? I'm not even going to try. Amen Bamiga. Amen. Amen Bamiga. 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 Sorry, it's a tongue twister.
Let's see. What did he just offer
First and
me?
10. Stroud looking, fires. Check down is complete to number 33, Agumba Wally, and he gets out of bounds, but a first down for Houston. Down inbounds, clock will run as D'Amico Ryans takes the final timeout.
Yeah, it's got the worst fantasy trade of all time. Want to hear it real quick? Because it's basically halftime. First and 10
Hit
now.
me.
Final timeout. Let's go back to my email because it was in my email. So I have Kyle Pitts and Kyron, right? You just try to offer me Addison, Kelsey, and Javonte.
I'm tempted to trade Kyron, by the way. With how bad the offensive line has been for this team, I'm
Yeah, but
worried.
he still had a good week. He still dropped 15, 16, I think. So
True.
yeah, with a bad offensive line week, he still did very well. So I'm keeping him. I'm very confident in Kyron, and Pitts I think is going to be very well. I'm staying away from Jordan Addison.
I've been eating my words a lot.
Let's see. How about the league I don't care about? Let's see that real quick. Obviously, at the timeout. What did Javonte do? I mean, he did all right. Javonte. Yeah, we'll see. Caleb, they're showing him sitting down, watching film on the tablet. Near Hail Mary range for Houston.
Quick throw to the sideline. Incomplete. Looking for Tank Dell. And it's second down.
They have probably one more inbounds play. Then it will have to be a spike. If you get an inbounds play and you have to spike it and it's like 7 seconds left on fourth down, I would just go for the Hail Mary. Ooh, we'll see here. Are they scamming?
Second and 10. Stroud rolls out to his right. Quick throw. He's got Nico Collins. But does he haul it in? Officials say yes.
Is that in field goal range, though? That's the question. I would try one more out of bounds quick throw again if he is pretty close. We'll see what yard line he is at. I think he is in range, but we'll see. One. Yeah. I don't know, though, because did he have possession? They're saying yes, the Mike Tirico, but I don't think he was in.
And
I don't think he was
whistle.
secured. Oh, they did. Oh, whistle. Final timeout for Chicago. Are they going to look at it, though? Oh, they are reviewing.
Oh, yeah. That is not a catch.
Nope. All right, I would go out of bounds one more time. Try one more out of bounds shot. And we'll see what happens. I mean, yeah. Kyle Pitts needing a big day from him. I think Houston got ball first. So Chicago, I'm pretty sure, will get ball at half, right?
So let's see. He tips the ball in midair. He gets one. No.
One.
No.
Nah.
Incomplete.
Yeah, I don't think he had full possession yet.
But they called Marvin Harrison's first touchdown a touchdown, so I don't know what they're gonna call here. I'm still mad about that, by the way.
If they're counting when he had the hand on it in possession, then it will be a catch. But I think he controlled it a little. We could see. We'll see. They called it a catch. Wow.
Unbelievable.
I would go one more sideline throw. Actually, depends how close they are. If they're at like the 35, I would take a shot downfield.
I can't believe they actually called that a catch.
We'll see where they are. I would take a quick shot to the end zone here. Down to 2 seconds left. Actually, no, that's too far.
Bumps incomplete. We have another whistle. Looks like we're going to have a false start on Houston. Looked like we had some sort of movement on the left side.
All right, so now you're definitely going to need an out-of-bounds catch here. That false start.
Yeah, that's going to be on Laramie Tunsil. And it's going to be, you're right about the edge of field goal range, but it's not looking good for that kick.
We'll see. See where he got placed.
As
timeout, like Chicago.
Their final timeout with about 9 seconds left.
Inbound, you're hoping. Quick throw for CJ Stroud is needed. Is needed here. Let's see. CJ Moore. 3 catches, 35 yards, 6.5 fantasy points. I'm up by 1. If I'm assuming Houston gets like 3 less fantasy points, let's just say they get 7, right? DJ finishes the game with about 12. I think I have Pitts. He has Hurts. I think I'll be in good control.
First and 15. 1-man rush as Stroud just chucks it away. 6 seconds.
I would try one more quickly again. Oh, they're bringing him on now. Fairbairn has a strong leg. He'd definitely make this.
This is a deep one. Fairbairn has been perfect this season. He's made multiple 50-plus yarders. This is from 59. This is a very long field goal. Let's see if he can do it. From 59 to go into the half, it is good.
Wow.
Kyrie Fairbairn would have been good for about 65. 1 second remaining. It's not going to matter as we're pretty much going to go to halftime. I'm going to let the fellas take over because I have to go move my laundry. So I will be back in about 5 minutes. We're going to go right to halftime. If anything happens, if Chicago runs the kickback, I'm automatic little cow of the week. Basel and Jake.
How are you doing, everyone? Welcome to the Empire Sports Media halftime report. Hopefully nothing happens in that final second. Robbie, Basel, Jacob Kaplan. And mainly with you guys for the halftime report here this afternoon with our score 16-10. A very good start to this one. More entertaining than the last game I was on for. So maybe I'm the problem. Who the hell knows? But before we dive into Chicago and Houston, let's go through the day's events. Jacob Kaplan, run us through it.
All right, we're starting off with the sad resemblance of the New York Giants losing 21-18. I could say heartbreaking fashion with neighbors dropping that fourth one. We got the Steelers winning today and the Mile High City 13-6 over the Broncos. JJ's team, possibly low cal of the week, losing 41-10. Marvin Harrison woke up this week after last week's debacle. The Raiders upsetting the Ravens in Baltimore 26-23 in comeback fashion. The Chargers obliterating the Panthers 26-3.
And by the way,
down at sorry.
One more second. Sorry, I wanted to bring up there was one more second. He was tackled, and now we'll continue the halftime show.
Back at Jerry's World, we got the Saints obliterating Dallas 44-19. The Buccaneers get payback for the divisional win for the Lions last season. 2016 Tampa are the winners there. The Packers get their first win of the year. Malik Willis, the QB, this time 16-10 over Indy. 18-13 Cleveland over Jacksonville down south. The Vikings and Sam Darnold get it done today over the Niners 23-17. And the Seahawks and Pats with possibly the most entertaining game of the day, 23-20 win for the Seahawks there in OT. And the Jets getting a 24-17 win in Tennessee. And last but definitely not least, a controversial ending down in Taylor Swift land, the Chiefs winning on a walk-off field goal 26-25, where people might say the Bengals got robbed, which personally I believe they did, but that's besides the point. Chiefs winners in that one.
Thank you, Jacob. We talked about it in the pregame. And Jack, I'll let you take over this in a moment. How I brought the point, a flag's a flag. And there was late contact. We could see, sorry, there was early contact. You saw there was early contact. I know, Jacob, you were a little bit frustrated. I know a lot of the football world was frustrated by that call. But before we go into our game here with Chicago, Houston, Jack, we'll ask you to talk about it again for us. Did you agree with the call with the officials?
No, I know there was a lot of contact there, but was there enough contact for a PI? And what do I think it was still catchable for that receiver with that much contact? Yes, I think it was catchable, but I don't think it should have been a pass interference. That's me personally. I think KC, even if it wasn't complete, they still could have had a chance to win. It would have just been more doubtful. But me personally, the refs kind of robbed Cincy, and I know it was a rookie corner that made that coverage. I know it's still contact. I know it's not college, so it would be harder for him to play defense. But I still think that wasn't really pass interference because the receiver was so in front of the ball.
Harsh, but fair. I agree. I like that idea. Jacob, talk us through it a little bit as well, because I know you were disagreeing with that call when we were both talking about it earlier. Talk us through it. What did you think?
Yeah, basing off what Jack just said, I totally agree with you. Seeing, even though it was catchable ball, I don't see Rashee Rice coming down with that one. It was great coverage overall by the Bengals defense and on that one, but obviously with how the NFL bases their scripts around the Chiefs, it had happened, of course. Well, yeah, I didn't see Rice coming down with that one, so I didn't like the call at all, but we can't change it now.
Let's talk about the game we have right here. Entertaining start for the Houston Texans and the Chicago Bears. Jack, I'll start with you. CJ Stroud leading the game in passing yards, over 170 yards and a touchdown. You had Tank Dell and Nico Collins also being involved. What did you like the most about CJ Stroud's first half?
CJ Stroud escaping pressure, being calm and composed, getting out of the pocket. Him and the Nico Collins collection has been marvelous this past two first games and this season and this game. Really, the past two seasons, him and Nico Collins have been balling together. And me personally, about everything going on in this game, with also, I'm going to bring this up now, sorry to interrupt, with Caleb Williams. I think Caleb's also having a very good game with the offensive line kind of collapsing on him.
We'll talk more about Caleb in a bit, but Jacob, Nico Collins, 5 for over 80 yards. What does he need to do to keep playing well in this game?
He just needs to continue to keep getting open against his Bears secondary. I mean, just Stroud will find him. He just needs to get open. That's his job, and the rest is history from Stroud.
So, with the way the Texans are playing, a lack of a running game for the Texans, their leading rusher is Tank Dell. Take that into consideration. Jack, this was one stat that caught my eye. Joe Mixon not being mainly an impact. Why do you think that is?
I think they game plan very well against Joe Mixon, especially what happened last week in Houston versus Indy, where he did get a lot of goal line touches. He did score a lot. And again, like I said before, Joe Mixon, obviously a bigger back, obviously a guy who is going to be hard to tackle, but a lot of surprises with the jet sweeps, and they didn't really do that much last week, Houston. So kind of a, let's just say, new approach for the Houston Texans going into this week.
We continue here at halftime, 16-10 your score. Let's talk about Chicago. You know, we didn't really know what to expect with them going into this game after their poor offensive show against the Tennessee Titans. Well, I'll say this. you gotta admit they look at least a little bit better, Jack. Caleb Williams, he's looked better
Yeah.
at times in this game, able to make those quicker decisions.
Yeah.
What would, out of a scale of 1 to 10, what would you rate Caleb Williams' first half, and what does he need to change?
I think like a 7.5 to 8. I think Caleb needs to be more calm. And yeah, obviously, I know the O-line hasn't really been great. I know Houston's blitz packaging has been absolutely amazing today. That's what people aren't talking about. I should have brought that up. But yeah, Houston, with obviously the pressure that they're giving them, I think the offensive line adjustments will be better in the second half for Caleb. And if Caleb just stays calm, Caleb just finds his reads, I think him and DJ Moore, that will be the duo of the second half. Bookmark it.
I like that part. Hey, you were talking about DJ Moore. You've been loving the DJ. You have DJ Moore, of course, in fantasy. Yeah. Are you satisfied with the half he's had at all?
Nah, I needed him to do better. Right now, according to ESPN, I have a 52% chance to win. And
better than my team right now.
Yeah, I lost week 1, which was very disappointing, but that's not the point. I think DJ Moore will step it up in the second half.
Jacob, the Bears defense struggling against CJ Stroud. What's going to be the main component that lifts the Bears defensively in this game? Is it the pass rush? Is it the secondary, the linebackers? What do you think it's going to be on that front?
First of all, I hope that secondary leaves Diggs wide open. I need more points from him, first of all. Second of all, I feel like they got to get more after Stroud, and because he can move around in that pocket really well and find the open receiver. So I feel like with him only getting sacked once in that first half, they definitely need to bring the pass rush more and cover Nico Collins. That's probably their number one key for this second half, because he's been tearing this secondary apart. But yeah, it's the pass rush for me. Only one time getting home. That's going to be their first key.
We talked about that. We had a little bit of talk about this earlier of our biggest headline of the day. And since Jacob wasn't here, we're going to give him a chance. Jacob, what was the biggest headline? Like, what was the biggest shock result you saw of today?
I mean, I could give you 2. I mean, I would say it was the Dallas game. They were favored by 6 going in at home. It's their home opener too. People say Jerry's World is the most cursed stadium in the league. And to give up 44 points to the Saints is unreal. I could even say the Ravens losing to the Raiders in that comeback fashion. Raiders coming down from as much as 10 in that game. So yeah, for the most part, I would actually say it was the Raiders. Going into Baltimore. Baltimore was such a team that has so much potential, and they're now 0-2 to start the season.
A little bit disappointing start for the Baltimore Ravens. The first time they've gone 0-2 since 2014, I believe, is what the stat was that I got my hands on today. Well, we are over 2 hours into the stream. Hopefully everyone can like and subscribe to the channel. Also, for those who don't know already, we already talked about this. Next week, we will have the Empire Sports Media Game of the Week returning to college football. It's next Saturday, 7:30 Eastern, me and JJ on the call. It's Tennessee, Oklahoma. I know both of you boys know college football pretty well, so we'll talk about this game a little bit.
Yeah.
How do you guys think this game is going to go? We'll start with Jack on this one.
Tennessee, obviously, saw that win this week. Big 65-0 at halftime. Didn't really score much in the second half. Kind of kept it a little calm because they didn't want to embarrass them that much. But, yeah, I think Tennessee will win this game.
Jacob?
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a tough test for Tennessee going into Oklahoma. But, I agree with Jack. I think Tennessee's got enough skill to go into Norman and get this huge win against this other ranked team.
I want your take on this. Tennessee did an onside kick when they're up by like 30 in the first half. Do you guys support or against that idea?
Hey, I mean, I do that in Madden sometimes if I'm just playing on the rookie. So,
Jack, what do you think?
Yeah, Tennessee, obviously, they slowed it down. They basically ran up the score last week. I think this week, Oklahoma. A lot of their transfers did leave in the past. Do I still think they're a good team? Yes. But do I think they'll win this game? No.
Interesting. Well, we are a couple minutes, I believe, away from the second half. Houston and the Bears. We got a quick shot of Caleb Williams from moments ago. A lot of interesting headlines real quick before we send it back to Jack and JJ, though we don't even really know where JJ Seglio even is. Maybe I have to start play-by-play for the second half, even though I'm like a minute behind. If you know, you know, chat. If you know, you know. For the second half, we'll ask both of you this. We'll start with Jack. Who do you think will be the most impactful player in the second half, not named a quarterback?
Most impactful. I'm gonna give it to Montez Sweat. I think he's gonna have a beast in second half. But do I still think Houston will win? Yes. But I think Montez Sweat will be amazing in the second half.
Jacob?
I think the Nico Collins train continues. Sadly, even though I'm facing him in one of my leagues, I think it continues. I think he's going to continue to get open. Obviously, like I said earlier, I'd love to see some more Stephon Diggs, but I think it's going to be Collins who's going to get the more targets. He's going to run up his stat line a lot more. You might even see him get into the end zone another time here. But I think Nico Collins is the guy to watch out for in the second half.
So mine's a little different. I'm going with DJ Moore. I am going with the DJ Moore show. I am rocking DJ Moore. It was either him or Roma Dunze, but Roma Dunze's been more irrelevant than sometimes the New York Jets pass rush. But at the end of the day, I want the Bears running game to get more involved. Both running games have been nearly irrelevant, just like JJ during this halftime report. At the end of the day, DJ Moore, 3 for 35. The expectation that DJ Moore's had in this offense, especially with Keenan Allen out, is sky high. And he's just not really been as involved as I would have liked. So I'm thinking it's going to be DJ Moore, more targets, more receptions. I think it would be him. Where is JJ?
Not here.
Get back in here. We're
Yes,
supposed
that laundry is really important.
That laundry takes 5 years, doesn't it, Mr. Seglio?
Talking about JJ, him missing time.
I've been sitting here listening to this entire halftime show because I'm
brilliant.
not supposed to technically come on till the third quarter.
Well, Jack wasn't supposed to be on it either, wasn't he? But here we are. So, to talk us through a preview of the second half, this has been the Empire Sports Media halftime show. To talk you through this second half,
I'll be right back real quick. I gotta get a bottle of water.
Perfect timing.
Perfect timing for the
Brilliant. I was preparing that for like 5 minutes.
As the second half starts,
I went out and got the water bottle.
Oh, send me.
We got the quick darts. Let's see what I do real quick.
We're gonna be having
we're facing Gans. We're currently winning.
The co-hosts are gonna be playing darts during the game. You gotta love. We have
hear me out. Yeah, I'm literally gonna be doing my board during the second half. Well, JJ, we'll talk you through the first half then, because you were not here. What was your big takeaway from the first half?
My big takeaway from the first half is how the Houston Texans defense was putting pressure on Caleb. Caleb did not have a lot of time in the pocket, but he was definitely getting rid of the ball quicker. He looked much more calm and relaxed. It was a much better half from him. But, I mean, Nico Collins has just been unbelievable in this game. We're going to see what happens if he can continue this trend. But, yeah, overall, pretty entertaining first half. As now, I believe Chicago will be getting the ball coming out of halftime. So this could get interesting very quick.
For the second half, rip to both of your fantasy teams.
Before we go, who is the most impactful player of the second half? Not named a quarterback.
Danielle Hunter. I think he
Danielle Hunter is your answer. Well, to talk you through this second half, here's JJ and Jack.
Thank you very much, gentlemen. As we now return for the third quarter of action, it's where things are about to get interesting.
Bear about to kick.
And the kick is sent to the back of the end zone, and we are once again underway. Touchback, and it'll be at the 30-yard line.
Yep. So DeAndre Carter did not take this one out this time. And Matt Eberflus, obviously, they're losing by 6. I think they need a big half. They definitely need a big score. Caleb Williams is dealing with pressure. I said it in the halftime show. And we'll see if he keeps dealing with pressure. Let's see if the O-line made adjustments.
How do you think the halftime show went?
Very great. Very good.
Very happy to hear that. So here we go. First drive coming out of halftime for Caleb Williams and the Bears. There was a penalty on the end of the kickoff, but Not a major impact. 1st and 10 from the 30. Caleb fires. There's his tight end, Cole Kmet. His first target of the game. And about a gain of 5 for Chicago.
Quiet day for him.
Haven't seen too much of him. But again, they're lining up with Kmet, Swift, and it looks to be Everett. The two tight ends in the backfield alongside the running back, DeAndre Swift. Very intriguing formation from Chicago. 2nd and 7. I was very wrong on the yards. Only a gain of 3.
Going to be
2nd
a
and
big
7.
Everett game.
Single back, Swift in the backfield. Odunze in motion. They hand it off to Swift. He's got a bit of a hole, and he'll be down after about a gain of 5. It's going to be To'atau and Al-Shair in on the hit for Houston, and it's 3rd and short. I love how they play the Undertaker's music every 3rd down. I think that's awesome. Yeah, I think that's awesome. Especially as a big wrestling fan myself, I think that's great. Sorry, I just had to plug something in real quick. My phone charger. 3rd and 3 coming up here for Chicago. Swift in motion. Caleb Williams drops back to pass, rolls out to his left, fires deep down the far side. Incomplete. Intended for DeAndre Carter. Kamari Lassiter in on the coverage.
Just missed him.
And a 3 and out for Chicago.
Got to connect there. So
now things get a bit interesting if you're Chicago. You're not thinking about going for it because it could be potentially kind of a deep in your own territory, but let's see. Yep, they will send out the punt unit.
Imagine it's a fake punt, though. That would be crazy.
Nah. Sends this one deep. All the way down to the 10-yard line. That's Sims, and he is cut down by number 39. It looks like that was...
what a tackle.
Beautiful.
Blackwell.
Textbook hit by number 39. Josh Blackwell, the backup nickel corner, putting Houston deep in their own territory. 16-10. You're watching Game of the Week on Empire Sports Media.
I'm sorry I had to bring it up while you were commentating. That was a great tackle.
Yeah, obviously. I said he clipped him. That's textbook. I love hits like that. Those are my favorite tackles in football, are the textbook ones.
Let's see. Now, obviously, with fantasy going on, DJ, of course, not touching the ball. Now it's 50-50. Not happy right now.
I don't think anybody is. I'm still mad we lost to the Cardinals. I'll never get over that ever because my best friend's a Cardinals fan. And I've humiliated him for almost a decade.
It's going to come down to Kyle Pitts. Kyle Pitts, you need to save me. Yeah, we're going to see what happens about this week. Do you like country music?
Not really, to be honest.
You just see my group chat that I was in talking about. Let's see the comment. They're spamming about country right now. Nice, Kevin. Nice. We send our chat. Yeah, so my friend's talking about a fantasy trade, right? And the trade would have been vetoed because this trade was like after it was like Saturday night, I think he was sending this trade. So if it got vetoed, right?
Yeah.
Like we made the trade right while he was healthy. He got hurt, right? The player, it would have been vetoed. Okay. Like, he's like, you should have made this trade. Like, what if Pacheco didn't get hurt? Things could happen. Like, I don't know.
Here we go. 1st and 10 coming up for Houston at about the 10-yard line. Stroud, the toss to Mixon. He's got 2 blockers in front, cuts it up the left side, picks up about 2 yards.
Yeah, it's still been a quiet half for him. He brought it up in the halftime show.
Haven't seen that much from him, unfortunately. Second and 8 coming up for Houston, as it seems like they've toned down the scoring.
Yep. Oh, injury for a guy in the referee chain game crew.
You hate to see those.
Yep. Got knocked. Remember, getting hit by one of these bigger guys, it definitely hurts. There was a thing before. The chain gang guy had to get CPR in on the Ravens game, hoping he's okay.
Yeah, it did not look like a pleasant landing at all. Hopefully he is okay.
He found his
We
back
got a
and
commercial break.
checking something.
13:13 to go. We'll be right back.
No, I'm seeing this tweet. If Disneyland is the happiest place on the earth, what is the saddest place on the earth? Someone said MetLife Stadium, which is true.
Okay, I don't know about that.
Honestly, though, I went to FedEx Field once. I don't think it's much different from MetLife. I think it's a little worse.
I think the saddest place on earth in the sports world is guaranteed is Cell Phone Stadium for the Chicago White Sox.
They got to move. I know they have history there, but they got to move.
No, they just need a new owner. The White Sox are probably the worst team in all of sports right now.
Yep. I'm worried about Tua's health. He said he's coming back, but like 4 major concussions like this scares me. Like every time you get hit in the head, you can't be like a little dinged up. Like, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, for Kyler Murray fantasy owners, bring this up.
Don't bring it up.
Sell Kyler Murray high now, because by week 8 he'll be caring about Black Ops 6, and yeah. Oh my god. Think about it. We're gonna be 0-5 on Sunday Night Football versus the Bengals.
And I'm probably going live for that Bengals Giants game.
That's disappointing. We're going to be 0-5, and it's sad. This is a long commercial break. Hoping the chain guy's okay. Hoping he's okay. Looking at my phone. My friends are sending clips of me in the group chat. My friends in the group chat.
They do that to me all the time. Just get used to it.
Yep. Not the first time when I'm on other things.
We're just having fun. That's all.
Been having fun. One time I was reporting for like my local town thing, right? And that clip went everywhere. And I reported on it multiple times, but there was one clip where I messed up. But shit, wasn't a clip I messed up. I don't think I didn't listen to it. It went everywhere. But like it wasn't like a bad mess up. You know what I mean? But yeah. Oh. He got carted off. Oh, he's old. Press up to him. Oh, hopefully he's okay. Oh, he hit his head.
Yeah, that did not look very good.
Did not look very good. falling like that as an old person, yeah, it's very rough. Hopefully he's okay. Definitely a concussion. Imagine being a chain game guy. I would love to be that.
Yeah, I thought of. I mean, I've done it for like youth games before. It's an easy job.
Obviously, this is
You
my
just
number one
gotta.
profession right now. But
You
yeah.
just gotta keep your head on a swivel. That's the only thing I'll say.
Yeah. Wait, did they have
The
replacement chain guys?
Yo, we got a guy on the right said the guy on the right had a huge whatever. WANG, a wang. It's 2-term fam. I don't know who the hell that is.
Oh my god.
All right, everybody. All right, everybody say goodbye to 2-term fam. We appreciate your hospitality. Sorry, I just like saying that line. I don't know why.
Appreciate your hospitality. Oh my god.
Heard that from Big Mo a million times.
Whoa. Oh, I know. I definitely know. It's definitely someone in this little group chat I have, but I don't know who though. Let's see. Yep, they're clapping. Who's gonna be the new chain guy? We'll figure it out now.
Yeah, hopefully he's okay.
The acne is killing me. It's not the point of this, though. Ravens-Raiders game. They just brought it up.
Poor guy.
Not the first. 2 times this happened today. Both chain games, 2 different games. They brought up Ravens-Raiders, and yeah. CPR had to happen. See this.
2nd and 9 as we finally resume action. Stroud looks, fires. He's got Nico Collins, another first down.
Wow. Big first down. Nico Collins. Let's see. Cleveland, I just saw something on Twitter about the Browns. There's a stat about the Browns I wanted to give up. Let me pull that up because it was there. Oh, it was about a Giants sweep. Percent chances we win these games. Browns 15%.
Stroud
Cowboys.
under pressure, looking. He's got a man. It is going to be Dell, but he's going to lose about a yard. It's 2nd and 11.
Yep. It's not a forward pass?
I think it was, but there they're showing Hall of Famer, one of my all-time favorite players, Andre Johnson.
Bringing him up. Obviously, one of the bigger.
Are they comparing Nico Collins to? All right, get out of here.
Oh,
you cannot compare Nico Collins to
Give him
Andre
a couple of years
Johnson.
and we'll see what he is. I mean, similar
That's
body
bad.
type, but skill-wise,
That's
not
a
even
bad
close.
job by Sunday Night Football.
Andre Johnson had Derek Anderson as his quarterback. If Nico Collins had Derek Anderson, Nico Collins wouldn't even be close to him.
There's Joe Mixon, picks up about 9 yards. That's a bad job by Sunday Night by NBC. That's a really bad job.
Yeah, so Joe Mixon limping a little bit.
Yeah, now they're all talking about it on Twitter. They just compared Nico Collins to Andre Johnson.
That's nasty, though. We saw that. Oh, his ankle. Oh.
Ooh, it did not look good.
By the way, if Andre Johnson and CJ Stroud, Andre Johnson would be a top 5 receiver day and night out in the league and have a longer prime.
Oh, I loved Andre Johnson. He was great growing up.
See, so 3rd and 4. Iguanaba.
Stroud rolls out right. Fires. It is dropped by Tank Dell.
You gotta hold that in. You're
That's
like 5 seconds ahead now, but
yeah, that is unfortunate. I could pause for like 2 seconds.
Pause, like unpause and pause, like really fast, like for like 1 second.
All right, done.
Yeah. Basically closer. Are we doing post game? Yeah, we're doing post game.
Yeah.
Sure.
The guys. We'll do post game. 4th and 4. Kicker goes down again. It's a good punt. They're calling poison.
That's not a flag.
And
He fell off
it's
to him.
gonna take a roll to the 7-yard line.
Great bounce. Great bounce. Danielle Hunter, you brought him up before. Showing his first half.
He's a
And his
beast.
second half.
One of the Rams hit him really bad, but unfortunately that just did not happen.
Rams offered 2 firsts for Brian Burns. Just wanted to bring that up. Carolina's GM didn't even accept that. Imagine firing Young with Brian Burns. That would have been crazy. Let's see what happens here. Sorry for yawning. Big night.
Caleb looking, fires, incomplete. And Komet gets a late flag.
Oh, that should not be a flag.
That should be defensive holding. That's defensive holding, if anything.
Yeah, but like, that was so uncatchable.
Oh, DPI is even worse. Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Playing Houston defense.
Bro, did anybody hear him read my comment?
I know. That's crazy. Okay. I got show in the comments, but we'll see. Caleb, big 3rd and 4.
1st and 10. Swift, nothing.
Swift. Wow. Nice tackle. What
Henry To'o. Guess who? He does it right once again.
You said it right. Said it right. See. Next Saturday, I will be at Bat Mitzvah in Brooklyn. Just wanted to bring that up. So I'll be back in New York. Big 3rd or second?
2nd and 14. Caleb, far side, incomplete.
The hell? Kind of throw. I mean, obviously you're under pressure, but that's crazy. Oh, Joe Mixon go to the locker room. He is on his feet though, walking.
Yeah. It's a good hit from TJ Edwards.
Let's see.
Caleb under pressure. Sheds a sack from Will Anderson. Rolled out to the left. He's going to scramble. And he's hit out of bounds by Alshire.
Come on. Oh, late hit. There'd be a flag. No. Wow.
I don't know how Will Anderson did not sack him. He evaded the sack, went out to the left. No, that is not a late hit. Caleb is in bounds. No.
Look at the private chat, JJ.
4th and 4, and it's a boomer. This one's going to be fielded at about the 23-yard line. Sims, flag is down at the 24. Sims breaking tackles. Sims is going, and he's down at about the 49.
I think this is coming back, though.
Oh, yeah. Read the comments, boy. Nightmare blunt rotation. Guy in the right touch is Ava Velios.
Oh, it's a meme that we have.
Don't kick me. Oh my God, Jack is so hot. Are we doing a post game? Yes, we are doing a post game. Don't worry. Don't worry, Basel. We'll be doing the IG live in the fourth quarter.
I already know each of my friends now because my friend just texted me in the group chat who he is. So I'm not gonna say his name, but yeah. By the way, the girl name is not a real name. It's a meme we have to one of our friends' last names and a different girl.
Got you.
So yeah. 16-10. Both teams have all 3 timeouts. Houston's defense having a very good day as when I play them. Nice. Let's see.
Stroud rolls out to the right. Heavy rush fires. Incomplete. It looks like he wanted Dalton Schultz on the far side.
Almost hauled it in. It's crazy. Oh, wow. So, obviously, Chicago's having a very rough offensive night. We will see what happens. And, CJ Stroud, obviously, having a great day, but we'll see if he keeps going. Let's see what this goes.
Read the comments, boy.
Second and 10. Stroud looking, fires. Incomplete. No flag down. Clean coverage. 3rd and 10.
Surprised Diggs didn't cry for a flag.
Me too.
Yeah, I don't know. So we'll see here. So yeah.
Third
So
down and 10. This Bears defense is making this a game. 1 on the play clock and some movement. It's going to be a false start against Laramie
definitely.
Tunstall.
Him and Kenyon Green both went.
Yeah.
They both went. Really should just be a penalty on both.
False start. Everyone except the center. Yeah, I remember watching that live. Eva Vilios and Jackie G. Jack, do you shave your armpits or do they not grow?
I'm wearing a tank top. Oh, by the way, when you said damn, I mean top 5 defenses, we'll say that after this play.
We'll get to
Actually,
that.
next commercial.
3rd and 15. Stroud looking, fires over the middle, incomplete. More great coverage from this Bears defense, and the Texans will punt it away.
See, after this punt, I'll bring it up. But JJ, when you said Eva Velios, my group chat is kind of going crazy.
Did I say it right?
No, you said Ava, but it's just funny because now we're all bullying. Now we're all like saying something about this kid.
Damn. Sorry I pissed all y'all off. My fault, boys. 4th and 15, and that thing is going to be sent. It takes a decent Chicago
not
bounce.
hit that one.
Another flag is down. Could be wondering
see what this flag is. Quick top 5 defenses before the penalty. Number 1, San Francisco. Number 2, when healthy, the Jets.
Okay.
Number 3. Gotta think. Houston, honestly. Yeah, 10-yard penalty. 4, I'll go with Chicago. Both teams playing in this game. Both have underrated defenses. Number 5. I know their defense got worse, but Dallas.
Interesting.
Cowboys fraud or Saints legit?
I
think a bit of both. I think a bit of
yeah.
both. I think the Saints are underrated. I think a bit of both. Let's see.
My thing is simple. I just think the Cowboys are regressing. mean, you're gonna pay Micah Parsons, but what are you gonna have besides those three guys? I mean, seriously,
Read the
what
comments,
else will you
boy.
have? I'm getting
It's
flamed in
crazy.
that. I'm getting flamed in that group chat, aren't I?
No, it's just us sending clips, and now it's like it was the Eva Velios thing, and I'm just rewatching it for a
Saw
second.
Eva Velios and Jackie G in the bed. Kevin, thank you for your information. We're very happy to hear that.
Nice, Kevin. Nice, Kevin. Nice, Kevin.
Yeah, so it seems like nobody in our Men Talking Sports Logically group chat are any bit interested in
They
anything
don't care
that's
about
not
us.
in anything that's not basketball.
They don't care about us.
So that's for them. For those that don't like football.
Basketball will be on here.
Oh yeah, we could definitely do some Knicks games together. Absolutely.
Definitely some mixed teams.
I'll definitely
Big year
get you
for us.
on. I'll definitely get you on Orange and Blue Crew eventually.
Yep.
Me and anytime Knicks do that show.
Guess what? For the basketball
So-
season, obviously, I probably won't be able to do playoff games because I'll be watching with my family. And
The quote
Yeah.
from East Coast Rams pod: "We just couldn't tackle." Sean McVay. We also
obviously,
couldn't cover. We had
you
a
guys
lot of
can do
bad things.
anything. You guys can do anything. Giants next 6 games. Want to hear it?
Oh boy. Can you guys
Actually-
stream Pistons game? So the last Pistons Knicks stream I did was the infamous Josh Hart layup where Monty Williams had a seizure and lost his mind. I was live for that game. But yeah, when the Knicks play the Pistons, yeah, sure, why not?
Want to hear the Giants next 6 games? At Cleveland, week 3.
Loss.
Versus Browns, versus Cowboys, Thursday Night Football.
Big L.
At Seattle,
Loss.
versus Cincy, Sunday Night Football.
Loss.
Versus Philly,
Loss.
at Pittsburgh, Monday Night Football.
Win.
Think we're beating them?
They play down to their competition so much. It's bound to happen again. So we resume action here, still 16-10. And it looks like we will have a delay game.
You see about this? DJ Moore in the huddle, needing a big day from him.
1st and 15 to go for Caleb. Back to throw, fires. He's got a man over the middle. It's going to be Cole Kmet again as he picks up about 6 yards. And it's 2nd down.
Second target for him, or second catch of him. Sorry. Hello, you hear me?
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, got to fix my AirPod. Questionable. I don't think Mixon's going to come back in. That would be a shocker if he does.
Yeah, I agree. 2nd and 9.
Maybe he'll return next week because he can walk. in his own
5-man
power.
rush. Williams escapes the pocket. Fires down the left side. It is intercepted. Kamari Lassiter with a pick, but there is laundry on the field.
Come on, Caleb. Playing Houston's defense. See what this flag is, though. I think it will be on Houston.
And it's defensive holding on Henry To'otow. He was having such a good game
Until that.
until then. Negate the interception. Can you guys stream WNBA, please? Okay. Okay, bro. Joseph Miller, we thank you for watching. We appreciate your hospitality. Everybody say goodbye to Joe Miller, everybody. Everyone say goodbye to Joe Miller. Shout out
Say
Big
goodbye
Mo.
to Joe Miller.
That's
Shout
the
out Big Mo.
fourth time I've quoted Big Mo this stream. Big Mo would
Kevin,
definitely be
that's
pissed
nasty.
off seeing me doing this. Yeah,
Kevin, that's nasty. That's nasty.
that's disgusting.
That's
1st and 10. There's a screen to DJ Moore. Stays in bounds. And he's got a first down.
What a
an
play by
effort.
DJ Moore. He might have stepped
What an-
out. We'll see on the replay. Please don't step out.
Eva Guavacaro. They're back to this again.
That's why that's nasty, bro.
Con M says I'm crying. Yeah, I was crying too when I read some of these comments.
Let's see. Did he step out?
No.
Ooh, you can't really see the refs in the way, so.
I don't think
He's
so,
not.
no.
It shows another angle. 4 years, 110. He had a very good year
Flying is
last
down
year.
again.
Wow. Another false start. A lot of penalties this year.
That one's going to go against, I'm looking to see. That's number 64, Nate Davis, the right guard.
Wow. I mean, like you said about the Giants touchdowns before. I just saw that. I'm assuming you got it from ML Football. That's why I just saw it on. 3
Caleb.
touchdowns and still lose.
And he's going to be hit out of bounds. Bears are looking for a flag.
Oh!
And we got a lot of extracurriculars going on.
Oh! Threw a punch!
I saw someone throw a punch.
Aziz Al-Shir. Oh, there's a huge fight. Aziz Al-Shir wants to fight their whole team.
I don't know how people think that. I don't know how people are going to think that was a late hit because that wasn't. He just shoves him out of bounds. Caleb's in bounds. The Bears are overreacting. That's not even a bad hit by Al-Shir. Chicago is overreacting. So no penalties nonetheless. It's now second down. And no flags on either side. Very questionable. And they're still going at it.
Wow.
A lot of extracurriculars going on this evening.
I need to see the
Houston.
replay of this.
Al-Shir
Now
does
one
throw a punch on a guy that's not even in the game.
Oh, if I'm Darnell Wright, I'm scrapping with Aziz right there after he threw that punch at Johnson. That Jalen Johnson?
No, Roshan Johnson.
Oh, that was Roshan?
Yeah.
Wolf Johnson. Got skinnier.
Second and 15. The screen to DeAndre Swift. He's got blockers. DeAndre Swift moves it up the field, and he's got about 13. It'll be third and short coming up for Chicago.
Big game by him.
The heat has been turned up for Chicago's offense.
Pit in your gut, and you got a choice. Hey, you want to attack it or do you want to fold? All right, and I'm betting on a lot of the guys that they're going to be the kind of guys that are going to. They're going to go back to work. These are humbling moments. These aren't moments that.
Friend Jay's a hater. My friend Jay's a hater. He's saying, I'm bringing his full name up. Says I can never be on TV. So I never be on TV. It's crazy.
Third and 1.
See, 3rd and 1.
Caleb looking, and down he goes. It's Will Anderson Jr. back at about the 50.
Oh.
It's 4th and long.
Yeah, it's going to be a punt here. Obviously, this isn't Madden. You know, bad pocket presence. If he did throw it, it probably could have been a penalty. And we'll see.
Great pass rush from Will Anderson.
Now it'll be a punt.
Taylor sends this one, and it's going to land at about the 13-yard line.
Yep. They're trying to – Sims is trying to say it was at like the 24-ish, but –
It definitely wasn't. 16-10 is the score. You're watching Game of the Week on Empire Sports Media. All right. I'm crying. Why are you crying? Are you a Giants fan? Do you pronounce your last name like Guavard Arcaro? It's Guardavacaro.
It's too long. Too
Guardavacaro.
long, Joseph. Too long, Joseph.
Did I say it? Did I say it right? Guardavacaro.
Guavacaro.
Guardavacaro. Yeah, same thing. I say Caro. It's Caro. It could be either or. That's so mean. Santa Fort like charging a port. Where's the pillow at? Jack G, where's your pillow? They all want to see your pillow, apparently.
Oh my God. Which pillow? You want to see the Jack pillow? Do you want to see my silk pillow sheets?
I'm asking the comments. Kevin says he's crying again. Damien has entered the chat. Why are you crying? Are you a Giants fan? Damien has entered the chat. I'm crying because I won't read my comments. Would you rather use Tom Brady's sweat as toothpaste or have to use your armpit sweat as deodorant? Ask Giacomo what Jamie Camp said about his Johnson. What are these comments, bro? Oh, I thought my friend group was bad. Jesus Christ.
Think I'm my old well. I don't.
We do have an injury report. Robbie Basel, take it away with the status on Joe Mixon.
Hey guys, we just got more word on Joe Mixon. He's questionable to return, but what I've just learned is that it is getting less and less likely he comes back. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Basel.
It looks like an ankle sprain. High or low.
Back to more of these outlandish comments. And now my Instagram people are going to see this in about 10 minutes. So there's going to be a lot more stupid comments, and this is just going to turn into an absolute shit show.
So now your people are gonna comment.
Oh, 100% on my Instagram. It's going to fill up. I heard Giacomo is questionable for. Okay, I'm not reading that. I'm not reading that, bro.
I texted my friends, yo, Gavin gotta chill because he's not in this group chat. Bro.
Gavin Grillo reminds me of Vic.
Oh, he has a TikTok account. I'm sending it to you. You can watch it later.
Dude.
You can watch it later.
Gavin Grillo reminds me of Vic DiBattista with how outlandish some of these comments are. Giacomo is. Jack, you know who Vic DiBattista is, right?
Yeah.
I could do that comment in a good Vic DiBattista impression.
Giacomo
Guavacaro is questionable for next week's watch party with erectile dysfunction. First and 10, as Stroud hits his man. Dalton Schultz for about 6. It's going to be second at about 4. This is hurting my brain. This is hurting my brain.
Look at it later after this game. That's Gavin.
Jack, would you rather use a pencil or a lead pencil?
I mean,
I feel like that's supposed to be somewhat of a normal comment.
Yeah, for writing. I don't know. Aren't they the same thing?
Second and 5. Cam Akers picks up a first down.
Cam Akers in the game.
Yeah, Ram legend.
They're not using Pierce at all. I think he's out right now.
Giacomo is in love with JG. Giacomo loves when I kiss his forehead. I mean, the dude looks like a midget, to be fair. You look at me and you look at him, you notice a giant difference in size. How tall are you, Jack?
Like 5'10".
BS.
What do you mean BS? How tall are you?
Like 6'1". Stroud pumps, throws it away. Bears secondary. We're getting on topic here. So good job by your friends. We have over 130 views on this already because of your outlandish friends. But the comments are making this impossible. Giacomo got the inches elsewhere. What? I'm cracking up right now, bro.
Yo, after this game, look at the TikTok I sent you. That's Gavin's TikTok.
I already have the TikTok. I have it. I just followed him.
Yeah, his
second and 10 with 4:16 to go. Stroud looks.
Yeah, Robbie, we know these.
And it's intercepted. Kyler Gordon with the pick, but they're saying incomplete.
Oh, whoa! That stands. That was a hell of an interception, and that would be going back.
That should be an interception. That should be an interception. Yep. Yes. Oh.
Let's see. Now all my friends saying I'm not 5'10" in our group chat. I'm
Uh,
5'10".
I don't know, bro.
Let's see. Ooh,
I don't
no,
know.
incomplete. It's incomplete.
Yeah.
Incomplete. Incomplete.
Our own Robbie Basel says the comments are outrageous as they get the quick snap off, and Eberflus is throwing out the challenge flag.
Wow. It could be close. They'll see if it has control. If it's a pick, will they count it as a pick six or will they just mark it on the spot?
Probably marking on
You
the
think?
spot would be my guess.
They're spamming. Oh my god. All my friends in every single group chat I am are spamming it. Basel, you'll have to answer that question. I think Joseph Miller is one of my other friends. I'm not going to leak the names unless it's like a crazy, crazy, outrageous comment. JG. Who's a JG in fantasy? See Gavin's. Let's see names in fantasy. What do you think?
All right, let me look at more of these comments. JG got me so many points in fantasy. Is it pronounced Basel as in basil? Yes, as in basil, obviously. Why wouldn't it be? Basil, would you rather eat basil?
Joseph Miller.
Would you rather eat basil or green onions for dinner? Basil. Answer the
Basil.
question.
What the hell are these questions, bro?
I share my live with my friends.
Here's my
and all
thing. This is like the reference for my last name. It's spelt like does everyone know how good are we with geography here? I'm a
Very.
geography nerd, so I'm
Decent,
like
decent.
I'm incompetent. I'm like might be incompetent with takes, but Basel, which is how it's spelt, is a city in Switzerland. I want to go to Switzerland one day and go because Basel and Basel sounds freaking hilarious. But besides the point, it's Basel is how it's spelled, Basel, but it's pronounced like the spice. That's all you need to know. It's pronounced like the seasoning. How do you pronounce Robbie? It's Robbie.
Thank you, Basil.
Yeah.
Is
These comments are
empire
outrageous.
pronounced as empire? What, bro?
Yeah, Kevin and live plug. I'm not answering your question. Definitely not. But listen, yeah, Gavin. How do you pronounce Robbie? I think it's Robbie. Answering these questions. Yeah. Next time, I think my biggest regret is sending this to my friends. The link to join, and these are the comments.
You what?
No, I sent a lot. No, not like to join.
I was about to say.
No, like to they like to watch it, not join. Know what I mean? You there, JJ?
Yeah.
Dude on the left, would you rather have eyes in the back of your head or night vision? What would you rather have? Eyes in the back of your head or night vision?
Night vision. Easily.
I'm here every week. This is my favorite.
Yeah, that.
Yeah,
There's her down a timeout and out of challenges.
Yeah,
This could come back to haunt Matt Eberflus. 3rd and 10. Stroud goes down. It's Montez Sweat.
Zach, right away. I brought his name up in the halftime show. Montez Sweat.
With Gervon Dexter Sr. and a huge stop for the Chicago Bears defense.
Green cherry. And Montez Sweat has really been great. Obviously, I know it all. It's just been a bad day for me because of y'all in the comments. They've been spamming it.
Huge hit on the punt. Fielded by Carter.
Oh!
Chicago takes over at the 35.
Jock has great ball knowledge for a Jets fan. Yep. Totally a Jets fan. Behind me. AJ. Funny
Yeah.
thing is, they try to get me saying that I'm a Jets fan.
It's
They
amazing.
try to get.
First and 10, they
Oh,
give this one to Swift. He picks up about 6 or 7. Baker's about half of a dozen.
Yeah,
Jack
it's
G's a
crazy
Jets
though.
fan. We know you're a Jets fan. Hot take. Giacomo's got more knowledge regarding flower sets than ball.
Maybe I shouldn't have shared them the link to this live
Second and 4.
for them to view
And
it.
a flag is down. Listen, bro, this happens to me all the time. And they said silk pillow.
All right. Next commercial break, I'll show it. Silk pillowcases. Not the first time I've been on.
I want to see the Jack pillow.
All right, I'll bring up all 3.
And it's defensive holding against Houston. Caleb definitely looks much more efficient in this game than he did last week.
Still not a great week, but this Texans defense is way better than this Tennessee defense.
I don't know. That Titans defense is pretty good.
Caleb,
Live plug has clapped like 5 times. I think the dude wants to see the Jack pillow.
he really wants to see the Jack pillow.
Swift.
Let's
Nothing.
see. It's been calling hike for like 10 years.
Once
Wow, we got nothing.
once this fourth quarter gets started, we will be going live on my Instagram as well. What's your go-to underwear brand? Ethicas. Thank you for asking.
Mine? Beans, I think, or like other thing. I don't even know.
Nah, you definitely wear Fruit of the Loom.
Nah, I don't wear that. I used to when I was little.
Fair enough. Second and
Would I
9
rather be a
coming up.
Cowboys or Astros fan? I'll answer that after this play.
Williams. He's got DJ Moore. Picks up a couple. And another flag is down. It looks like this is going to be a holding call on Chicago.
Yeah, that's coming back. Would I rather be a Cowboys or Astros fan?
Ooh. The real question is, would you rather be a Cowboys or a Red Sox fan? That's the real question.
Oh, no, I'd rather be a Cowboys fan. I was almost a Cowboys fan because it was either Cowboys or Mets or Giants or Yankees, and my parents basically chose.
God forbid the people in the group chat hear that. God forbid they hear about that.
Well,
You were almost a Cowboys fan.
Oh, yeah, I think they know.
Jock, if you weren't allowed to be a Jets fan, which team would you pick?
I mean, I would say if I wasn't allowed to be a Giant fan, I honestly don't know. I'd probably just stay local and be a Jet fan, but because they're the local team.
So you admit it, you would be a Jets fan.
Yeah, but like I don't like the Jets.
Everybody in the chat, clip farm this. Jack just confirmed he would be a Jets fan. He just confirmed it, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, you just got baited. Second and 16. Caleb pumps. Screen pass to Khalil Herbert. He makes a man miss it out of bounds at about the 40-yard line, about a gain of 3.
Nice dump by Caleb. Obviously, Khalil Herbert made a nice play there.
Oh,
Obviously,
Live Plug said, WTF, almost a Cowboys fan. Oh, God. Yeah, you might not escape this one. The real question is, if you're going to ask me, would I rather be a 49ers fan or an Atlanta Braves fan? I, unfortunately, would be a 49ers fan because the Mets are my favorite team in all of sports. However, I hate the Niners more than Atlanta. So,
I hate Atlanta.
Me too. Unfortunately, I'll go San Francisco.
I think my worst NL.
3rd and 16. Caleb Watts, DJ Moore, intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley.
Wow. You got to catch that, DJ. No flag. Of course I'm playing Houston. It's defense. Caleb Williams, you suck. But wow. Caleb, I know that ball was very iffy, but DJ.
We got more comments. Yeah. I'm sorry, but I'm having I'm going to put this on the side because I'm having a blast reading these comments.
Oh, yeah,
Jock pretended that he would be a Giants fan just so we could pick the Jets again. Jack is a Jets fan. You are
CJ,
from
that was iffy. That was an iffy ball.
You are from Jersey. To be fair, you are from Jersey.
I'm not from Jersey though. Originally, I was originally from New York.
You live in Jersey.
So are you? You're from Queens.
I'm not
so you
from
moved to New York.
Jersey.
No, I said no. I'm from New York originally.
I was about to say I'm not from Jersey. I'm from New York. Born and
No,
raised
you
in
were
my
from
whole
also
life.
New York originally, but
Funny
you were
though,
from Queens.
because I might actually go to college in Jersey. Jet sweep to Tank Dell, and he is blown up. Kyler Gordon reads it like a Dr. Seuss novel.
Oh wow! Tank
And a
Dell
loss
went down
of
right
3
away.
yards.
He tried to punch the football out.
Caleb Williams is playing with the wrong balls. New Jersey Jets. Jock, do you think Stroud or DJ Moore? Okay. I can't, bro.
Dude,
All you
these Jersey kids, they're all Jersey kids. None of my New
Y'all
York kids
all
are in
better
here.
subscribe to this channel, and I will bring Jack on more. 2nd and 15. He hits Stephon Diggs, picks up about 7 or 8. And that will take us to the end of the 3rd quarter.
Great quarter.
No points.
No
scored
points.
in this.
0 points.
No points scored in the 3rd quarter. 16-10. You're watching Game of the Week on Empire Sports Media. Appreciate the subs. All
Let's show
right.
us more points.
Shit's about to get crazy. We are now about to go live on my Instagram. This is about to get wild.
Hopefully, when I'm not on,
Hello,
hopefully
chat. Hi,
Hey,
chat.
Basel.
How are you?
Hey,
Just
man.
want to let you know this, JJ. While I am, first of all, starting to get my boards done for Tuesday. When I'm on ESPN on Tuesday, which is gonna be really cool. You guys literally right after JJ said to subscribe, you got more subscribers, you got like multiple subscribers. So here's what at this point the chat might sack me as your weekly color commentator at this rate, mate.
Hey, man,
There's a very good chance that happens.
we know you're incredibly busy. Just let me know the days you can do that.
No, I'm literally. I just can't do early games. Like I'm always here for the night stuff until like November.
I hate to say this, but there are a bunch of afternoon games on the slate. So
Oh, cool. Well, it depends what days. If it's Saturdays or Sundays, like what.
it'll depend. But I'm definitely gonna bring Jack
Sunday
on
afternoon
more.
I could do. Sunday
This
afternoon.
chat loves
chat's
to
crazy.
swing. This
The thing
chat
I'm
loves
worried-
to hate on Jack, and I love it. This is great.
Well, I
The thing
can't-
I'm worried
when I
about is
do it.
every time they see your notification, even when I'm not on, they're gonna comment.
Yo, chat. What's
be
it out?
great.
What's it? Hold on. I'll subscribe if you answer this. Someone has to answer. What is that question? Never mind. I'm not answering that. I was gonna tell Jack to answer, but I can't.
Shout out to all you Jersey people. We appreciate all of your hospitality.
Live
Yeah, I
plug
totally
was good.
never lived in New York. I totally never
Live
lived in New
plug-
York.
All
How are
right,
you, Live
boys.
Plug?
It is about to get absolutely crazy. We're
Yeah,
about to go
W's-
live on my Instagram.
W's
Lights
in the
are about to go
chat for
live.
how
Lights are
crazy
about to
this
go
stream
live.
is. W's in the chat.
And
Good to see the
thankfully-
boys.
And thankfully, none of my teams are
Word of the
playing
day is hospitality.
Yes, definitely. I'm here. So,
Hospitality.
so Jack, let me ask you this: how does it feel to be on the most viewed stream on this damn channel this season?
I think there's definitely people from probably all over my school on this right now.
Shout out
Yeah.
to New Jersey. Shout
Why
out to
can't
New
my
Jersey.
schools ever do this? What the
Shout
fuck?
out to Homedale High School. Shout out to Homedale
Shout
High
out to
School.
Yeah, 'cause I'm
Homedale
not
High
in high
School.
school. That's probably why.
Not really shout out to that
Homedale High
school,
School.
but shout out to the people that go to Homedale High School in here because it's that most of the
Yes.
kids are in here.
How
Shout out
many
to
Ladies
people
and
are on the
gentlemen,
Instagram?
Basil.
Jack versus Basel, rock, paper, scissors. Absolutely
go.
not. Oh, let's
We'll
go.
see.
Wait, so what are we
Basil,
doing it on? What are we doing it on? What are we doing it on?
Wait,
Well,
after on this play.
We have to get back to the game. We'll do it on
Yeah,
the post
next
game.
next
Third and
break.
eight.
Next break.
Crowd rolls out, fires. It's caught. Guess who? Nico Collins again inside the 37-yard line.
CJ Stroud's been escaping today. Wow.
Jack needs a promotion. Hey, if y'all are that good, maybe he'll get a promotion. Let us know
Hey,
in the comments below.
They're making me laugh. I
Also,
would be more professional,
listen,
but
I will put all of my socials down there. If you're enjoying this, please enjoy my socials. I just posted a crazy IG post where I did like an actual media day photo shoot. I have chains on and everything. I have a flag up. I look like I'm Uncle Sam pointing like this. Am I really about to get sacked? No, you're not about to get sacked yet, Basel. We're just starting. There's like 12 games left that we're doing. Jack takes all type of payments. He wouldn't pay me, though. It's a problem.
Guess what, though? The thing is about all this going on, and obviously I knew you for a good amount of time. All these kids I knew since like 6th grade. So, yeah.
Loyal friends. I
I mean
love it. 2nd and 10. They give this one a Mixon. He picks up about 4. Ladies and gentlemen, it is almost time. Let the shit show begin. We are now live on my Instagram.
3rd and 7.
These comments are the most diabolical comments you will ever see. And I have a pretty good following, so this is about to get crazy.
Oh, yeah,
We're gonna need
JJ.
some people in this chat. It's about to explode. I just know it, bro. Yeah, we're already let the disaster begin. Very well said. Mixon picks up a couple, but TJ Edwards got back there. Some good coverage nonetheless. 3rd and 6. Stroud looks great hit by number 29, Tyreek Stevenson. And it's 4th and 6.
Oh, a little
Quiet
delayed there,
IG,
but wow.
quiet Instagram comment section for now. It's gonna get crazy in a couple of minutes.
I would be way more professional. The
What's up,
issue
Pops?
is
How you doing?
they just
I know
keep
it's in
sending-
preschool in New Jersey. Hey, yo, we love you, Drachamo. Yo, school in the morning. I don't care. I don't even have to come in until 2nd period, so don't really matter.
I'd be
Hi,
more
Troy, how's it
professional,
going?
but because I sent my friends.
Time me Fairbairn
and stuff.
from 53 yards hit another 50-plus yarder, and he's done it again. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
I'll tell you
Wow.
what.
Now it's a 2-score game. I would be more professional.
I-
Sorry, JJ.
I hope at some point all you Jersey people show the same love for me as you do for Jack. I know we're just meeting each other, but we'll get there eventually.
The thing is
Giacomo, it's time. Get the pillows.
get the pillows. I would be more professional today, but they're spamming.
Put Basel on the main
I
screen.
sent
He'll be
them the
back.
view.
He will be back for the post-game show.
So these are 2 of my
Tori, I already
pillows
said
before I
hi.
send the 3rd one. Jack pillow and this pillow, they're basically the same as the other one I was gonna show.
My name
Yeah.
is JJ, by the way. Just want to let you know
Jack.
my name is JJ. You know me. Very nice, Jack. All right, now go get the silk one.
No, they're both the same color. That one's one of them was silk, one of them wasn't.
Live plug says we need to see the pillow.
There is no the pillow.
Dude, on the
Statement I
left,
made-
Joseph. My name is
I made a
JJ.
statement
Okay?
like 5 years ago.
My name is JJ. It's not that complicated. He's Jack. I'm JJ.
Yeah.
Respond,
The thing
JJ.
is,
Listen, bro, we got our asses kicked. It happens. This was the worst loss I've ever seen. Deal with it. You finally got a pick right. Low-key karma for me taking
is
text over
Gans on IG?
Yes,
saying
he
something?
is on IG. He's saying that I was an idiot for saying that
Putting on
Gans
the
did no
IG
ball.
stream.
He took the Cardinals win. I called you dumb because we had not lost there in a decade. Well, thankfully that narrative's over.
Oh, you know what the funny thing though?
So be
About-
it, bro. So be it.
I would be more professional, like I said before, but my friends came in the comment section. They started spamming.
What's up, Pluck? How you doing, my boy?
Well,
Yeah, numbers
next
are
time I
actually-
might not turn off comments, but like put
Yeah,
on
I
just leave
can't
on
believe,
private chat so I don't laugh.
I can't believe I'm actually saying this, but we got our ass kicked by the Arizona Cardinals for the first time in a while.
Hey, in
It
your real
almost
football
never
game,
happens.
Yep. Are
Hey,
you,
man.
Are you guys a good team? Like, are you guys like
Oh yeah, we're number one in our section.
are number one in your section? You probably
We're
beat
almost
all
always
the
number one.
football team. Our high school
we
football
pro-
team is
oh.
overrated. Our high school
Question
football
for-
team is overrated.
Question for the YouTube comments: is Holmdal's football team any good? I gotta know.
We're 2-1, but we're so overrated.
What was your record last year?
8-0, but we were in a terrible conference because we went like 1-8 the year before.
Have you won a section championship recently?
No,
All
our
right,
school
well,
needs like
we've
1,000
won-
kids.
We've won 8 of the last 11 section titles, so I think we're pretty good. I think. How badly do you think we would beat Holmdel if we played?
Probably by 20.
I think
Kicked by
30.
Fair Bear.
But I will say this: if Giacomo Guavacaro is out there for home, though, I don't know how we're gonna respond to that.
Oh yeah, I'll be a beast. I'll be a beast.
We are 3-0 SJV blows. Who's SJV? I have no clue who that is.
Well, St. John Vianney. There's some.
I
We
thought
lost
it
to
was
them.
So our old quarterback actually transferred to Stepanak, and they just lost 43-0 to St. Joe's.
Oh, St. Joe's in Jersey.
It was 43-0 at halftime.
Next time, I'll be more professional on the stream. They're just sending funny comments. Hopefully, they don't know I'm on this.
We're just trying not to laugh. First
Exactly.
and 10 on the 30. Houston up by 9. Caleb screen to Swift, and he's blasted. Jalen Petre.
Let's see. Oh,
Just
Caleb
destroys
Wow.
him.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm gonna pause for like 4 seconds. Just letting you know that right now.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Corum does not clear Kyron. The Rams' old line is terrible. We have 4 guys injured.
Corum
get our
clears
best
Kyron. I'm reading your comment section too.
I'm reading it too. I'm drinking too
How
much
many
water,
views does
bro.
the
It's
stream
my 4th
currently have?
bottle.
I have no idea.
Caleb,
We have 30 viewers
under pressure, somehow evades the sack. Now
Oh,
throws it
wow.
downfield. Intercepted. Kamari Lassiter with the pick.
What is
And
Caleb
Houston-
doing?
I don't know, but Houston
I have a
with
question.
massive
What is
turnover.
Caleb doing? 1 week I play Houston defense in fantasy. Now Kamari Lassiter gets his interception. The rookie out of Georgia, obviously making a great play there, but Caleb should not force balls like that. This is what I'm talking about. You have all these good receivers, a great situation in front of you. I'm sorry. You cannot throw a football like that. Obviously, it was a great sack he broke off, but sometimes you should just try to scramble or throw it away. What are you doing? That was way short.
right.
I wouldn't have thrown that.
I know listen, I know that the Cardinals took us behind the woodshed and old yellered us, but the fact that Caleb Williams is playing terrible is low-key making my night. Caleb looked like how Levis at times versus the Jets. Interesting take. Jock will be the best player in the football field because he has 3 legs. Okay, bro. First and 10, they give it to Joe Mixon, and he picks up
Joe
about
Mixon?
2 or 3 yards.
Oh, he came back
the Bears
in.
look like the Rams. Yeah, Mixon is back. Wow. Okay. That is
I
something.
can't find the Instagram. It's a whole different
Don't
name.
worry. I will put the Instagram link in the chat. I posted a very cool post yesterday. My first post in.
I'm ready for them to DM you. They're gonna spam you.
I'm ready for it. Don't worry.
Some of the most
YouTube
inappropriate
rejected your
comments.
comment. They usually mean they think it's spam.
I'm a big supporter. Well, you're
Well,
gonna
I
be a big
appreciate
supporter
it.
of Gavin's TikTok.
Well, I mean, I already followed him, so we'll see what happens.
Just watch his TikToks after post game. Oh,
All right, so
Shroud is sacked.
Stroud goes down. It got. Oh, great. Here come the Showtime comments again. Wonderful. So I'm not sure why. Do you know why people keep saying Showtime on all my stuff? Like, how
I
many?
have
Be
no
honest.
idea. Ben's
When you
posting it.
saw my Instagram post, how many Showtime comments did you see?
I mean, your Instagram post. Let me see. I'm looking right now.
Count how many Showtime posts there were. 'Cause there were a bunch. Anyway, it's 3rd and 17 for
1,
Houston.
2,
Stroud screen
3.
pass. Nico Collins. He's got blockers up the right side, and he's gonna be down after about a
It's
gain
like
of
4 to
6 or
5, I
7.
think. They had a lot of Todd Gurley ones. Yeah,
Yeah,
nice
'cause Todd's
screen by
him.
Nico.
Anyway, so for those on Instagram that haven't heard the story, and to the new audience on YouTube, it is time for me to tell the story of Showtime. Gans, you're gonna want it. You've heard this story a million times. Well, you get to hear it again.
You're.
So I'm just waiting for
Are they
Gans
DMing
to
you already? Oh.
act all excited. Nah. Bro, I've had 4 bottles of water already, bro. I have a problem.
Wow, nice catch by the gunner of the Houston Texans.
9-point lead for Houston. 10:43 to go. You're watching Game of the Week on Empire Sports
I'm
Media.
very disappointed today.
So this is more intended for the YouTube audience than it is for the Instagram audience, unless the people from the camp are watching on Instagram. I can't find it. That is okay. I will send you a link right now.
I'm very upset right
And what could you possibly be so upset about?
It's tied in fantasy. Well, I'm winning by 0.2, and I have DJ Moore, and he has the Houston defense. I'm about to be 0-2 in the first time ever in my main league out of the 4 years.
All right, hang on. All right, Gavin, I will go on the stream myself, and I will post it on my phone. So right now we're at over 145 views. So shout out Giacomo Guavacaro, who is absolutely kicking ass right now. For
Terrible
this
stream by me because all my friends are making me laugh.
Hey, we're having fun. That's all that matters.
3.
Yo, can you check my fantasy team, JJ? Yeah, probably. Why not?
He's definitely gonna send you something.
I'm very prepared. I really am gonna be fired. No, you're not fired. It's week 3 or it's week 2. This is the 3rd stream we've done. We're probably gonna do a college and an NFL game of the week once the slate gets more wild. Why, you ask? Could have you for one day, Jack for the other day. Plus, I'm bringing on more people potentially. This is gonna be. By the way, I would just like to say, Jack, congratulations on becoming the newest member of Empire Sports Media. We're thrilled to have you.
Yep.
The show wouldn't be the same without Robbie. He's my personal favorite. Oh, don't worry. Good news for you, Gavin, is that Robbie will be calling the game between Tennessee and NC State. I'll be on color. So we'll bring Jack on at some point. I don't think Jack's available on Saturday. So
Saturday I'm not. I have to go to a bat mitzvah.
Nice. Good for you.
In Brooklyn.
Crown Heights. Very nice. Basel will be around for the post-game show. It's only a matter of time before the Cornwall kids invade my Instagram live. Although I feel like there's no point now going live on Instagram. 1st and 10 from about the goal line. DeAndre Swift picks up just about 3 or 4. This game has got incredibly boring. I appreciate it, Basel. We know you're still here.
Yeah. I'm so disappointed right now. I hope Jalen Hurts plays absolutely awful tomorrow.
2nd and 7. Caleb throws it away.
Under pressure. Yep, throw it away. Wow. So Caleb's playing iffy. Didn't really expect that.
Why is like the Rams offense? Yeah. All right, bro. That's enough shade on the Rams offense. Seriously.
I gotta pull it back up your Instagram live. But yeah, Caleb's having an iffy game. You know. Yeah. Gotta see what he does here on 3rd. See. 3rd and 7.
Caleb gets blitzed from behind. A great sack by number 97, Mario Edwards. And it's 4th down.
Former
Giant
Mario
to come back
Edwards.
with me, but failing just like the Ravens failed to come back against Baltimore. Yeah, I
Former
guess.
Giant Mario Edwards. I haven't seen him in a while. I guess he's back in the league. I mean, he had a decent year last year, but yeah, used to be a good Raider.
All the people on the YouTube, Gavin, all of them. If you want me to, I can post all my socials in this chat, and you could go ahead and see the stuff that I yap about for fun. Sims fields this one. Watch out. He's got a little bit of blockers, and he'll be down just over the 50 at about the 44-yard line.
Good return. Let's see what happens here. First and 10 for CJ Stroud. A little bit tired. Post-game show is next. Post-game show will
Yes, it
probably
is.
be ending at 12 or longer than that, probably.
Now, post-game show is normally kind of quick. It's only like a 10, 15-minute thing. First and 10, they give this one to Akers, picks up just about 8. Yeah, there's no. All right,
Nice
I'm
run
just
there
gonna
with
call it.
Akers.
I'm gonna stop the Instagram live. I can't believe I'm saying this. The YouTube live is being better than the Instagram live. Crazy to say, but it's true. So big shout out to all the kids from Holmdel High School and all the people from Jersey in general. How does a
Yeah.
citizen like me join Empire Sports Media? I'm not sure. This is my company. I am the founder of it, so we'll see. Cam Akers, he gets a bit of an afterburner. Cam Akers stays in bounds and
Oh.
out of bounds at about the 23
Nice run
yard
by
line.
Cam Akers. Wow. Showing his old rookie year self, kind of. Flashes a bit. Oh, I got school tomorrow.
Me too, bro. We're stuck
I
here
have to stay
together.
during lunch. I can't leave during lunch because my mom's making me go to the Monmouth University in-person meeting. Let's see.
Stroud goes back to Akers, picks up about 2 yards.
Yeah, Akers kind of got destroyed there. But, yeah, good defense by Billings, I think, got in there.
Yep.
Also, Dexter Sr. got in there.
I remember Cam Akers.
Robbie, I think you're in college, so, yeah. A lot of colleges have Monday or Friday off, but I would choose the Monday off. That would be me, though.
Yeah. 2nd and 9. They go back to Akers, picks up about 4 or 5.
See,
Oh, we have breaking news about Isaiah Pacheco. I
What's the
assume
news?
Basel. I assume Basel has an update. Basel, take it away.
Yeah, I actually am getting word on Isaiah Pacheco right now. So if you guys can run one more play, and I'll get you the final word on Isaiah Pacheco next play. Give me one moment.
We're at a Snoop Dogg.
Okay, so I just
think
got the
you
word.
can
So
Snoop.
let's talk Isaiah Pacheco. This is per Jeff Darlington is where we heard on Isaiah Pacheco. And this is the words from his tweet. In a not-so-great update, Pacheco was leaving the stadium on crutches. That was 3 hours ago. I'm not – was there a new text?
All right, I will provide the update.
Yeah,
from
you can
ML
provide. I
Football.
was literally – okay, chat, hold on. Give me a break here. I was literally working on this board. I have a broadcast on Tuesday. I am starting my board. You can kind of see it. So I've been on the freaking iPad and this the whole time. I didn't get an alert about it a move yet. So JJ, this is all you,
right.
I guess.
I will take it off to the 35 is Stroud. He's got Dalton Schultz. He's got a first down. Stroud gets the Texans inside the 5.
Oh,
the update is simple. The Kansas City Chiefs are concerned that Pacheco has suffered a fibula injury.
Oh, that could be a
That ain't
season
good.
ender. I drafted him in my second league, too.
Guy on the right, just to hold still for about 10 seconds longer, about to a big one.
Kid. I'm losing now. Oh my God, how am I losing?
Kid Rob stinks. Total iPad kid. You're the one that said he was your favorite.
Oh, wow.
A fumble.
Oh, he lost it?
Wait
Wow.
a second. It looks like Houston fumbled.
Who has it? Let's see.
Let's see.
They said they definitely came out. I couldn't really see it. Get off of him. My name. Oh, I know. live
Chicago
target.
ball.
Yep. Now Chicago will have a chance to get back at it. We need a touchdown here for Chicago. I don't want the Bears to win by having playing in Chicago's defense. Billings making a play with his helmet. His helmet punched the football out.
Wow.
I think some people on Twitter are definitely on here, though. I started Christian Kirk in my second league, right? Christian Kirk has 0.90. I had Calvin Ridley and Brian Robinson on my bench. Think about that. It's crazy, though. Everything is going down. Yeah, Robbie.
Wait a second. We have somebody is at my leg. Kirk sucked. I'm doing my broadcast homework. My bad, check. We get the update on Pacheco. My name's Rob. Kirk sucked. Can't be on your phone on the job, bro. Is probably trying to find a porno for later. Oh my god. Why would you start Christian Kirk? I put that bum on your bench. I don't know. Why would you start Christian Kirk?
I started Christian Kirk over Calvin Ridley and Brian Robinson. I completely regret it.
As it looks like somebody is trying to get on my chair. I don't know who it is. It looks like
On
it's
your chair?
some sort of animal. Is that the cat? Probably is.
Cat trying to get on your chair. The cat wants
Cat really wants to come on the show, it looks like. What, you want to stop rubbing on my desk and come up here? Come sit up here.
Bring on the cat.
The cat might be coming on. Put it down. Damn, that's a little bit harsh. Come here. Come here. No? All right, you do your thing.
Yeah, so.
What's the source of the Pacheco news? ML Football was the source of the Pacheco news. Yeah, the cat is upset by the comment. He is walked away. Oh, never mind. He's back.
Yeah, probably ML Football. Let's see any more sources. There was a lot of injuries today.
Yeah, we may have a cat potentially joining us, which could be interesting. Giacomo, are we getting the exclusive experience on the postgame show?
Yep.
Come here. Come here. You.
Let's see. They're re-showing the camera. They're showing the moon.
Very
the
nice.
ceiling is open.
Nice and wholesome. 6:28 to go. Texans still up by 9. They hand it off. DeAndre Swift picks up about 3 yards. Henry Tuatau once again makes the play for about
What
a
a
game
game by
yard.
Henry. Wow. He's having
Say
an
his
amazing
last
game.
name. Say his last name, you coward.
Henry Tuatau.
There it
Henry
is.
Tuatau.
Had to get up
Yeah,
for a
right.
second. 6 minutes to go. Caleb
Chicago
look
scored here this
fires.
game,
Incomplete. Great play by number 23, Eric Murray.
Wow.
And it's third
Eric
down.
Murray. Very underrated safety. Slept on, but yeah. So let's see, 3rd and 9.
The cat's just rolling around all over the place. I want to bring him on, but I don't know. Gallinor looks happy and handsome. Looking forward to seeing him on my favorite channel in the near future. Assuming you only feel that way about him, so fair enough. 3rd and 9. Caleb rolls out to his right. He takes off. He's at the 20, the 25, the 30. It slides at about the 30.
Wow, he had a lot of running room. They should mark him at the 30, even though we did slide earlier.
What do they mean by the Giacomo experience?
I don't even know, honestly.
Is that just another yap from you?
Mm-hmm.
Very good at yapping.
I am. We both are.
That pass is caught. It's DJ Moore finally.
Yes, CJ. Go.
Down at the 35.
We laughed a little too much, so now it feels less of a broadcast and more of a talk show during a game. Still a good broadcast. More entertaining than Al Michaels sometimes on Thursday night. He used to be entertaining on Sunday. Sunday night, Al
Second
Michaels
and
was
3.
amazing.
Caleb going deep, and he overshoots DJ Moore by a good 15 yards. Incomplete. Third
Oh
down.
my God! Holy overthrow. Bears are losing. Coach looks like the guy who was a piece of candy on Halloween. That's crazy, Gavin.
This cat is a dumbass. I swear. 3rd and 3, 5 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Bears offense is just completely stalled out.
You want to hear? I saw, the guy Elvin for after this play. I'll tell you.
3 seconds on the play clock. Play clock at 2. Caleb looks, fires. It's caught. Cole Kmet. He's got a first down about the 47.
Nice presence by Caleb there. Oh, you know what the troll on Twitter named Elvin said?
What?
The Giants fan is a troll. He said that they should have kept Fields and took Neighbors at 1.
It's not even a bad idea, to be honest.
Neighbors is a dog, bro. He's an
First and
absolute
10.
dog. Hey, if they traded 6 for 1, I'll get Caleb
Williams looks, pumps. He's got Kmet. He's leveled by Petrie. And a flag is down. No.
Oh, that cannot be targeting.
No.
That cannot be targeting. If they call that targeting, I'm going to be mad.
I hope it's not targeting. That was a clean hit.
I hate that. That was a clean hit. I have 2
Pick it
things
up.
on
Pick it up. There we go.
All right, good. Petrie laid a big hit though, but yeah. He said Matt Eberflus looks like a milk dud. Gavin. The comments. Let's see. 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4. Williams panics and he throws it away.
Oh, you had a dump off. Get the dump off to the guy on like that little curl. He possibly could have got a yard there.
Caleb just panics. The man cannot handle pressure. I'm telling you.
Dude, you had that little swivel route there wide open. You could have got a big gain. Caleb, come on. I mean, I don't blame him for the pressure, but he's looking like Daniel Jones out there. Daniel Jones sucks.
Let's not go that far.
Daniel Jones is terrible.
And it looks like we are going to get an intentional grounding penalty.
Oh, my God. He's taken, years with all these penalties and stuff.
And that's the correct call.
It is. Caleb should look at all his 10-yard penalty. They don't give him the spot of the foul. Oh, what's the spot of the foul? Oh yeah, for grounding, you know what they should do? If the player, if it's a one-person hit and it's grounding, they should give the player for when it was the grounding the sack. For this, I would give it to Aziz Al-Shir there. He should get credited as sack for that. I think that would be a smart thing. 3rd and 14 now. You're going to have to go for this either way.
Caleb, under pressure, gets leveled. Passes dropped by Moore on the far side, but another flag is down.
Oh, that's going to be roughing.
Stream has gone on for 3.5 hours.
It's going to be roughing. Moore got to catch that, though.
And it's roughing the passer.
I knew it. 15-yard penalty, and would be a first down either way. Wouldn't even be. Mario, I mean, let's see if it was roughing. I hate roughing the passer nowadays. I know he didn't even really hit him to the head though. I don't know. I hate that call. I hate how the new roughing the passer. That shouldn't be a one.
Oh, I hate it too. It's not good.
Well, that's a holding. Will Anderson got held.
Yeah.
Let's see. 1st and 10 now.
Caleb gonna scramble.
Hit DJ. Should have hit DJ. That was literally a Madden play. So, yeah, 1 timeout left. They need to score before the 2-minute warning. At least some points. See what Caleb does. Oh, why? Travis Homer with the carry. Haven't seen him a lot. You have 4 running backs. Homer, Roshan, Khalil, and Swift. Big trio.
Sorry for I was quiet for a minute. 3rd and 4. 15 seconds left. Sorry, I'm falling asleep too.
Yep.
Caleb under pressure goes to the left side, incomplete, and no flag. 4th and 4.
Oh, that had to be a flag. It was uncatchable. Did he get hurt?
No. But they will bring on the field goal unit, Cairo Santos.
All right, so we'll see. Are you guys falling asleep on the broadcast? No, we're not. Just disappointed right now because I'm playing against the Bears. The Houston defense.
It's just a little bit low scoring, but hey, we've come to expect low scoring games here on Game of the Week. This is the 3rd one in a row.
Dude, DJ Moore does look pissed.
From 54, this is an incredibly deep field goal.
Especially, Cairo did make these before. Let's see if he does add on
up.
to these.
Got it.
Cairo,
another field goal.
Can you pause for like a second or like?
Yeah,
like
once I change the score, I got you.
Yeah. 50+ yarder.
Oh, whoops. Let me fix that real quick. All right,
There's
now
still a shot. I'll kick it back. I wouldn't call a timeout till right before not right before, let him call a run play. There'll be another 40, and then let him call another play.
Now is where things get interesting. Now you're definitely wishing that if you're Chicago, you had that extra timeout.
Yep.
Tomorrow night, we've got the Falcons and the Eagles, but next week we have the Chiefs and the Falcons.
Yep. I think Atlanta's 3 to 4 primetime games.
And the cat has left the building. We didn't even get to see him.
Taylor Swift. Last game wasn't that low scoring. There's no way. Why is there no way? That got to be Aiden. He just showed Taylor Swift. Yeah, I know. That's an Aiden type comment.
And this one's going to be fielded by Woods. Or not Woods.
Well,
it's going to be Sims. Look out. Sims has some blockers, and he gets it down to about
and Sims gets a nice
39.
return. Nice return by Sims. So, yeah, big time stop here needed.
Stroud has just been making magic happen tonight.
I would call a timeout. It's a quick stop, yeah.
We'll First down ends the game.
Yep.
1st and 10. Stroud gives this one to.
Gives it to
Gumbawali.
Yeah, and he gets absolutely demolished.
It looks like they're gonna let this clock run to the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, have to. They have one more play than the 2-minute warning. Wait, did they call one? I'm so confused. Mike Tirico's calling timeout, right? But they're not calling it. So there will be one more play before the 2-minute warning. See what it is here.
Yeah, no timeout.
Chicago
2nd
does
and
have
10.
timeout left.
Diggs goes in motion. They're gonna wait. Yeah, there it is. Gumbawali, no gain, pretty much a yard, and it's 3rd down. That'll hit the 2-minute warning. Good clock management.
Chicago has one timeout. Big time stop here for Chicago. They need it, so we'll see. Let's check my fantasy team real quick. I'm definitely going to lose because Chicago's offense sucks. Yeah, I have a 21% chance to win. Houston's D has 16. And he's winning by 1. I'm going to need a monster day by Kyle Pitts and Jalen Hurts to suck.
All of a sudden, John Harbaugh is 0-2. Jim, his brother, is 2-0. Packers are the first team in NFL history to win 800 regular season games because they've been around since like the 1920s. Patrick Mahomes is the second fewest passing yards, only 151. 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. I didn't think that was really worth mentioning, to be honest.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is there any
no.
other buzz or no? No other buzz. Let's see. 3rd and 9.
3rd and 7.
Or 3rd and 7, sorry.
3rd and 7. This is the game right here.
Gotta throw
Stroud
it.
under pressure. A helmet gets thrown off. A flag is going to be down. It
Yep.
might be
Big
a
man
penalty on Houston. This is coming back.
Stroud celebrating for no reason. Definitely
Might be
coming back. Legal hands to the face. Big penalty.
Yeah, that's going to be on number 71.
If
Titus
you didn't hold
Howard.
hands to the face, that would be
And now
game.
it's 3rd and 17. Brutal.
Let's see. So we'll probably be. We'll see what happens here. Basically, if Houston does get stopped and Chicago scores, and I'm assuming they'll make the PAT, the game will probably be over.
Big spot
Game
for
has been
Caleb
very
Williams. 3rd and 17. Can CJ Stroud cook up one more miracle? Stroud, screen to Stephon Diggs. And he gets
Yeah, we'll see
down
what happens
at a
here.
timeout
And down with about
Great
145.
from Chicago.
Chicago will probably be getting the ball back around 137-ish. We'll see what happens. Caleb Williams could be his first game-winning drive ever. See. What
We
a
want to
comeback. if they do
appreciate
come back.
all the people. Who is the guy with the glasses?
The Bears fan.
Someone trying to impersonate Mike Ditka. And you know what they say about Mike Ditka? Da Bears.
Nah,
Sorry, I had to
Bears.
do it. Da Bears. I had to do it. JJ, what do you think about this Bears offensive line? Very, very suspect. I'm not impressed. 4th and 13. Tommy Townsend sent to punt this one away. Skies it in the air.
Yep. Great block by
It's going
Brevin
to be
Jordan.
fielded by Carter at the 20. So Caleb Williams got to go 80 yards to
137.
try and win to try and get his first actual deserving NFL win.
And his first game-winning drive.
Would just like to say, everybody that is watching this thing from home, though, from wherever, that have stuck around for the full 3.5 hours, give yourself a round of applause. You guys deserve it. You guys have been absolutely excellent tonight. You kept me and Jack on our toes. You've had us laughing our asses off. You ruined our broadcast, but we're just having a lot of fun tonight. So we appreciate all of you. As we now get into the final minute and 37 of this grudge match. 1st and 10. Williams fires, caught. It's Romadunze. He's breaking tackles. He's thrown
Big
down at
play
the
by
48.
Roman. Got to hurry up. Got to get in the hurry up. A touchdown ends
Minute
this game.
23. They have plenty of time, though. They can relax.
Yep.
Minute 17. Minute 12 to go. Caleb fires, dropped. He wanted Everett on the far side, but it falls incomplete.
Probably would have been an inbounds play, so we'll see.
And for a quick announcement on the postgame show, here's Rob Basel.
Hi, guys. Didn't know you were going to do me like that. As I'm continuing to actually prep for your post-game show coming up, we will be doing a brief post-game, talking about recapping this game and talking about some of the other events from that throughout the day and giving a quick preview on Saturday. Back to you guys.
Thank you very much, Robbie. Basel. Right before the snap, 2nd and 10. Williams under pressure. Down he goes. Guess who? Daniil Hunter.
Oh my
Gets
God.
back there. My
Gotta get
game
up.
breaker of the day. 55
Gotta get up.
seconds. 3rd and a mile
Yeah.
now for Chicago. All the way back to the 40.
3rd down.
39,
With a
sorry.
big play.
40
Be a big play.
seconds. Williams, 5-man rush. Caleb gonna have to do something. Down he goes again. It's Al-Shair, and it's 4th down.
Yeah, this is it. That's basically
Flag
it.
is down. There's laundry, so hold on a minute.
Let's see what this flag is.
This could be huge with its defensive holding.
We'll see. They're saying offense, or we don't know what the
Let's
flag
see.
is. We'll see what the penalty is. Well, yeah, what is it?
So illegal formation.
Oh my God. How is that a legal formation? See,
4th and a
down.
mile.
Big
17.
4th
and they're out
down.
of
So
timeouts.
just get a 1st down. Yeah, I know I'm losing a
4th
fantasy in my
down.
league, so
And everything.
big catch for Rome for no reason.
Here we go.
DeAndre Carter near DJ Moore on the left side of Caleb. On the right side of Caleb, it's Rome. Got Swift in the backfield and Cole Kmet also kind of near the right tackle.
4th and 17. Caleb fires incomplete. No flags, and that's going to wrap it up. He wanted
Caleb
Roma
Williams
Tuesday, but he
sucks.
completely missed the throw.
Oh my God. That disappoints me.
Very sloppy
Now-
game from Chicago. Their defense stood tall, but at the end of the day, Houston's offense just had a little bit more juice in them. Caleb Williams looks terrible.
Yup. I can't believe they lost that game. Chicago, very disappointing.
And the
Very
Strouds take a knee, and this one is over. A final in Houston as the Houston Texans have won this game by a final score of 19-13. It was an excellent game. We had a blast calling it for 3 hours and 48 minutes. That's going to wrap it up for the actual game. So now please welcome back for our post-game show, Robbie Basel.
Welcome,
everyone. Welcome, everyone, inside the Empire Sports Media post-game show. Robbie alongside JJ and Jack. Lads, what a interesting contest. There's a lot to unpack. We'll start with JJ. I mean, CJ Stroud
That game was
and the
that
offense.
was something. That game was
That was
something.
something. I'll tell you that much. Watching it, trying to work on do all of my other stuff, you catching me off guard a couple of times. What was your biggest takeaway from throughout the game for the Houston Texans?
This Texans defense is legit. You take a look at all the talent they have. Will Anderson, Forlonzo Fudakasi, Daniil Hunter, Azeez Al-Shair, Derek Stingley, Jimmy Ward, and Kamari Lassiter had a phenomenal day. Not to mention Henry To'oTo'o. The young guys for this Texans defense is good, and they're young as hell. I don't think they have anybody that's really over the age of like 30 besides maybe Daniil Hunter. This is a young defense front for Houston, and it's going to destroy some people in the near future.
I love how no one could say fully Fadukasi's name right. It's actually kind of driving me
The
nuts.
one
He
so
played for the Jets. He
Fadu-
played,
Yeah, he did. He did.
It's
played
Fadu-
for my New
I
York
thought
Jets.
Fadukasi.
It's fully Fadukasi. You're saying it different. As like you said it, I think as we were going on about like five different ways. So JJ, listen, I got some comments from the last
It's
video.
almost midnight, bro.
I couldn't say names right last week. This is what happens when this guy tries to pronounce Farukasi's name. Give him tell him to learn how to pronounce names. Jack, to not keep this long, what was your biggest takeaway from the Texans tonight?
Caleb Williams played terrible, but because of that Houston defense. Listen, a lot of playmakers on that Houston defense and that offense. That overall roster is stacked, and they are definitely going to run the AFC South for years to come. CJ Stroud with a good game. And me personally, even though the score was a one-score game, to me, how Houston played, I think they could have ran it up more. It felt like it wasn't even a close game at all. It felt like Houston was always in control and basically always had the momentum in this game.
Interesting. So, do you think the score really? We'll keep it with Jack here. Do you think the score really reflects this performance by the Houston Texans?
No. Houston, it felt like more of a two-score game. That's me personally, though.
Just the vibe, what felt more like a two-score game.
Yeah.
I agree with you. JJ, one more question for you. Caleb Williams not on his game for 2 weeks in a row. We're starting to see a lot of overreactions
I'm loving
to
it.
what Caleb Williams has done in his first 2 games. But I'll ask you this, Mr. Seglio. How concerned are you about Caleb Williams through 2 games?
Very. The dude can't handle big moments. He can't handle a collapsing pocket. And this is the same reason that I said he was going to be a bust. The dude cannot handle big moments, and he just can't handle pockets collapsing. That Johnny Manziel bullshit you did in college is not going to work here in the NFL. You saw what Johnny Manziel tried to do, and how bad did that go for him in his debut?
Bad.
Pretty sure it was 5 interceptions, if I'm not mistaken.
I think it was 4. I don't remember.
Whatever. It was bad regardless. That type of improvise. Look at how well did that go for Ian Book when he got drafted.
Well, he didn't really have a chance, so like that's a harsh comparison.
Fair enough, but still, anybody that had any sort of improviser, unless you're like Patrick Mahomes or Stroud, it's just not gonna work. He's got to work on being more of a more efficient pocket passer and staying on his feet. I mean, seriously, this dude looks terrible.
Jack, your biggest takeaway from the Caleb Williams performance? Are you going to be one of those who overreact to the first 2 games, or are you going to be like one of those who are going to say ride the course? It's still only 2 games. Like, what side are you on for that system?
Listen, I'm on a bit of both. I think Caleb's overrated. Do I think he's going to be as bad as what JJ is saying? No, but he has all the talent in the world. If you really can't succeed in this offense, you're not really a great NFL quarterback. You have all these weapons. I know Keenan didn't play, but you have Rome, DJ, Keenan, Everett, Kmet, and DeAndre Swift. Even though the O-line was getting killed because Houston's defensive scheme, I know you have D'Amico Ryan, but even last week versus Tennessee's overrated defense, he was getting killed versus Tennessee. Not because of the blitz packages or anything. Caleb just can't read defenses as well. He thinks it's college. He thinks he can run around all these undrafted type, not even CFL guys. It's a completely different sport. And, it's bad.
And this is why I said he'd be a bust.
You were speaking on that. When we've talked about, me and JJ have talked about this in the past and what you think's on Caleb. And you thought he was a bust because you thought he was going to be able to read defenses. Can you dive into that real briefly?
All I have to say is people want to look at his college tape. Watch his game against Notre Dame from last year. I have never seen a QB collapse in the pocket and have a panic attack worse than he did that night. It was the same. He couldn't get it going against the Titans. He couldn't get it going against Houston. And now that I say this, he's going to torment us in week 4. I cannot wait for that.
You can have fun with that. But to end this show, you know where we're heading next. We're going to be live on Saturday night, 7:30 Eastern.
Oh, yeah.
Oklahoma against Tennessee. We talked about a little bit about this on the halftime show. So we'll end this with JJ. give us a little bit of a preview of what we're expecting to watch on Saturday night.
So what we're looking at is two very solid SEC offenses. In one corner, you have Tennessee led by, honestly, one of the Heisman front runners, Nico Iamaleava. In the other corner, you have the Oklahoma Sooners led by Jackson Arnold. And games in Norman tend to be a little bit crazy. I'm expecting for once in our lives, a high-scoring game of the week, because this is now 3 games in a row we've had under 50 points total.
Yeah.
This sucks.
It's kind of outrageous, no?
It's not fun.
I mean, we had Notre Dame A&M, which was like nothing.
23
and then we had Los Angeles, Detroit.
26-20.
And then we had this. So, JJ, I'm not going to try to steal your thunder, but I think I'm going to sign us off here for tonight, give you a little bit of a rest. As ladies and gentlemen, that will be all from us here at Empire Sports Media. This has been Chicago against Houston. Texans take it 19-13. But for Jack and JJ, I'm Robbie Basel saying good nights. And we'll see you guys Saturday, 7:30 Eastern, Oklahoma, Texas, right here. This has been Empire Sports Media. Tennessee, my goodness. Oklahoma, Tennessee. This has been Empire Sports Media's Game of the Week.